Yeah. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. Y'all niggas don't want no drama with me. Niggas down. I got my guns, my homie with me. They up in my city, my city, my city, my city, my city.
Hey, we live on the book, so when y'all see it come up, y'all can just share it out real quick.
I'm on the remedy, nigga, keep looking sideways. I got a chopper that rip a nigga like 5 ways. I know some killers be sitting up in your driveway, and they won't hesitate to let the high spray. Any nigga, they can get it right now. Have them duck, boy, you better pipe down. Only talk when the case spin round. Savage chop fish stick, dick them down. Y'all niggas don't want no trouble, don't want no trouble with me. Benz up in the bitch, putting on y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Pop off. I'm about to call the plug for a whole pound, then run off. Niggas talking sideways about me. We'll kill every last one of y'all. Nigga chasing this money like Mike Smith said. Look how fast I can run, y'all. I'm on loud on Molly right now. And I'm with a gun. Oh my God. Pretty little Mexican ass nigga. Live life like a reckless ass nigga. Yellow diamonds flexing ass nigga. Seen those stay betting cash niggas. Y'all niggas don't want no motherfucking problems. Swear to God right now, got the homies in the hood round with choppers. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. Y'all niggas don't want no drama with me. I got my guns, my homie with me. If I said it, then I motherfucking mean it. Hold up, I'm the realest nigga in it. Deep down south from the bottom, little nigga catch a body on God, niggas fucking with me. Run up, watch how a nigga pop off. Bad bitch on money, finna duck off. Killing that pussy, call it murder. Homicide, yellow tape, bitch, jump off. Body full of liquor and I'm rolling. Niggas got an issue, don't hold it. Fuck beef, eat beef, shit beef, pussy nigga, I'm on it. This is no rapping. I live what I'm talking about. Big pistols, we strap big. Like drum, I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. Y'all niggas don't want no
Nephew, what's happening? Shout out to my nephew TFG Banks up in Valdosta and shit. That's my blood right there. That's my big nephew. What they do? We live, man. Welcome to the Bar Breakers panel with Big Shake, man. I'm your host, Big Shake, man. We live during the day for the first time in a minute. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook right now. If y'all ain't subscribed to that YouTube channel, please do so. Salute to the motherfucking panel, man.
Salute to the motherfucking panel.
Yeah, salute,
Big
baby.
bro. Loud.
What's happening? Man, listen, man, Juice and Fat sitting in here, so I ain't got no slogan, nigga. Jersey. I'm going to the Master P concert tonight in North.
Uh-oh. Come on, man.
Master P the Locks, Bone Thugs.
Ooh, you finna get some rapping in tonight, nigga.
And they
Mac
got
there,
like,
nigga. Mac out too, so nigga, you finna get some rapping
like,
like that.
yeah, so it was like a no limit tour. They added like a couple. I think they added Chubb Rock and like the Force MDs or something and shit.
Wow, boy, y'all boys finna get it in tonight, man. Where is that though?
Right downtown North. The NJ Pack. Right downtown North. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got a little benefit joint. So be out there. Started like 7. I think 8 o'clock as they say it start. You know what I'm saying? So I'm outside today, man.
Damn, my boy, this would be a great time to be in Jersey right now.
Word.
Farrakhan Vic.
What it do, my nigga?
Panel, man.
What it do, y'all boys? Yo, cuz, I know why you got out of the car last night. Shouldn't have been there in the first place. You don't want that shit come back to hunt you. I ain't been up early in a long time. I turned the TV on this morning. They had this shit on about living in a violent world. Show all these foreign places. I started thinking, man, either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood. Man, all this foreign shit, they ain't have shit on my brother, man. DC.
We live, man. We, you know what I mean? Salute to the motherfucking panel, like I said, man. The
Nigga
bros gonna
took
be
it to
kicking in the
boys
dough,
in the
man.
hood.
Salute to everybody that's on Facebook and YouTube. That's gonna be kicking in the dough, man. Dope conversation we've been having for a few days, to tell you the truth, bro. It's kind of near and dear to my heart because I was one of them '90s dudes that came up. You know what I'm saying? Down here, it was quasi different, my nigga, because the like Africanized movement, the colors, all that kind of shit, kind of floated down here. Like we was, still nigga Dickies and you know what I'm saying, whatever fresh outfit, that silk shirt shit. You know what I mean? Coming up '90s type
Oh,
shit.
I remember the
So
silk shirts, nigga.
when cross colors and shit hit, we knew it was cold everywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Timbos and shit like that. We was seeing like the big ass jackets and the leathers and bitch, that shit was crazy. So that's when that shit like boom. Even the African symbols that niggas used to wear, you know what I mean? Remember they had like the African
Yeah.
signs and shit
The
that you could wear,
medallions,
nigga, that
yeah, the
meant
African medallions, yeah.
bruh. So this is like that era. That's why it's kind of it's passionate for me, my nigga. So and you was up there when it actually boomed. So
Yeah.
what that felt like? Cause I know it was like a lot of street brand niggas like walking around selling shit and all kind of shit at that time, my nigga.
Yeah, we always had like vendors, man. Like certain spots like Midtown Manhattan, 125th Street, downtown Newark. A lot of these places had them where you could shit. You take 10 steps and you somebody selling something that you might like, man. Um, the motherfucking boosters on 125th Street that done ran through Macy's and yapped up a bunch of Ralph Lauren and Fendi sweaters, and it was just a different era, man. What a time to be in. That's how I can explain it. What a time to be in.
And
You know,
DC
for
down this way, DC. What brands you remember street wise that niggas was running around with, and either they probably kind of went famous or they got famous and you ran across some type shit. You know what I'm saying during your kind of come up. You're a little younger than us, so but you was like right on the cusp of that hustle era right there as far as
Yeah,
the urban street brands and all that kind of shit. Shout out
yeah,
them world famous Davis boys kicking in the door, man. My homie Jason.
I'm glad you brought that up, Shay, about
Drank
the
just to
time
be
frame.
motherfucking drinking, man.
Growing up, like I was around like hustlers at that time, and they wore clothing brands like Fubu, LRG,
LRG.
Coogee, Coogee, and it was another one called I don't know if it was an outfit or if it was just the jeans, but it was called Red Monkey.
Red Monkey. I mean, wasn't that
just the
all those was
jeans.
New
That was
York
just
brands up
jeans.
there?
Yeah, Red Monkey was just jeans we had up here. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
but this is what I seen. Like we gonna word it like for the
yeah,
people that may not know. Like,
you was on the end of that hustle, like that fashion where everybody
mhm.
was finding out that they can do it themselves type shit.
But then you got to understand this. My city was like Miami already known for making everything hot. So it could have been
Mm.
famous up there in Brooklyn, wherever he's at. You know what I'm saying? But Miami known for
Jersey,
making
my
any
nigga. Jersey,
fashion like
Jersey.
more fashionable. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I seen growing up. But I grew up with like white tees, Dickies, Tims, Reeboks, shit like that. Before
Yeah,
all
them
this like designer
gangsteries,
shit. Yeah, shit
them
like that. You had
gangsteries was
Pumas, you had the Air Force Ones was kind of popping too. You know what I'm saying? But you was fortunate enough to at least have a pair of those. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't fortunate to get like name brand shit.
watch this, bro. Down here, Jedi, we had the flea market, right? You've been coming down
Correct.
for a minute, so I don't know I don't know if you ever ran across the flea market or somebody ever mentioned it to you and all that there. Why
What was that? Carol City joint?
it was USA Flea Market. It was up that way. It
Okay,
was in Liberty
okay,
City.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay.
bruh, like literally we'll come from down there way, we'll catch the bus metro rail. It's similar to catching the train from, the outskirts of New
Yeah,
York and going to the city. We go up there and $40, bitch, you can get you a fit, some shoes, you know what I'm saying?
right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Was there ever like a $40 like fresh outfit up there for y'all? Like did y'all have like
Uh,
Oh, we had a Rasus down here. I forgot
yeah, we definitely got Rasul.
Rasus.
Shout out to bro.
now we
Mm-hmm.
had so we had a couple spots where you could always talk them down,
Oh, okay, okay.
right? One spot called Universal. So if anybody around my age bracket from up here north in Essex County area, everybody knew Universals. That was the first place you checked because like, yo, how much these jeans? When Levi's was $30 type of shit, right? Yo,
Oh
I
yeah,
got
Right.
Levi's is
22
popping.
type of shit. Like so we had we had spots like that, man. But for like a straight $40 that I can remember, it was we had a flea market called Union Market, but
Okay.
they closed down forever ago.
Yeah, that's how the
You
flea
know.
market is pretty much here down here. The USA still open, DC?
Nah, and they
Yeah,
knocking
we
that
had
down.
we had a couple on down here. Them shits gone too, bro. Like so, I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Like so that pretty much ended that era right now. I mean,
But
cause
you remember, it's two flea markets over there. You know what I'm saying? The USA was the one that was in the back. That's the one that they knocked down. But the one that sit right off of us, 7927 is still there.
oh okay. Well, shit, you can still go in there like how it was before. The bitch, I ain't been in
Hell
there in
yeah,
years.
hell yeah. That
Every
it's just
time I
like
go over there, I see stores like a storefront now. Like you
yeah,
got Foot Locker, all that shit out there.
yeah, because you know the one in the back, the one you talking about, that's the one that like that had cars and shit. Like you go get your tents
Yeah,
and everything done at
yeah,
that motherfucker. You get what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying? So they basically put all that shit like in one. You know what I'm saying? It was like fuck it, let's just put it all right here.
Say that. Bro, we gonna talk a little bit about this Fubu shit, bro. But again, my nigga, most
Oh shit.
inspirational song ever for you, bro. Jedi, you know what I'm saying? You the elder statesman right now. What most
Uh,
inspirational song?
so that's that's a very hard choice, right? That's a very hard choice. But
But you a
uh
person that's inspired though? Like you a inspirable person? Like you
yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
something could put a battery in my back. Yeah, like
Okay.
one of the most inspirational songs. Um, I'm gonna say the ghetto, Eric B and Rakim, and the reason I say that is in a lot of songs because again, once I got knowledge of self and became 5%, all these songs I went back and listened to had a total different meaning to me.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
so
that
I would
nobody
say, but
smiling on the back end of that shit is just
yeah,
you
right.
can hear
So
that shit through the whole like as soon as you start watching the video and you hear that shit on the backside like that nigga Eric
like
B was a master.
right, yeah, but it was true,
Yeah.
right? It's true. Like, remember, like, remember that era, man, 88, 89, right? And motherfuckers, like, we had the crime, but it was different when we came up, man. You know what I'm saying? It was different, but yeah, most of it, the one song I will say is Ghetto Eric B and Rakim.
DC most inspirational song for you. You inspirate
Um
like you somebody that's inspired by stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm gonna do one from the era I was growing up and I'm gonna do one from this era. When I was growing up, one of my most inspirational songs was Let me see. Let me see. I grew up listening to Weezy. I'm gonna have to say it's a tie between Lil Wayne, Money on My Mind,
Wow.
and Boosie on Bankroll. And in this era, my most inspirational song, and it's a lot of songs in this era, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to give it to J. Cole, Love Yours. Ain't no such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing. That's the most inspirational shit I heard to this day.
Shit, fucking. I mean, I got a couple. I probably "We Are the World" is probably the most inspirational song that
Oh
I
yeah,
seen at
okay,
work.
Oh
okay.
Like,
shit. Oh
Yeah,
like
that's a
shit.
at
good one.
work.
That's a
That
good one.
that like the whole world was on deck
Yeah,
for that
okay.
shit. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
legendary.
And
That's
then when
legendary.
you see what the nigga Quincy Jones put together and like what he had to go through to put it all together and for it to come together the way it did,
Hmm.
it's hard to say that any other song would be more influential than that. But
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I
fucking
can agree
Michael
with that.
Jackson made Man in the Mirror.
Yeah, like those, like yeah, you
Come
feel me?
on, bro. We done had some
Like,
fucking song.
but those are
We all in, hold
you
on,
know.
Jedi. We all in the same gang, and the West Coast
Self-destruction
verse. Yeah, self.
and
Come on, my
self-destruction.
nigga.
We are no,
We had
we
some shit, boy. Like we
bro,
wanted to see all the motherfuckers work together, and they fucked around and did it, bro. And
and
that
did it.
shit was crazy shit to me, bro. So
But
them couple
you
of
know
them,
what's the difference for us though, Shake? Like word is bond. We like as we're young and these songs we're
dang what they do.
inspired by, we was just they was just figuring this shit out,
Yeah.
right? So you think 1990. So 1990, hip hop is only 17 years old, bro. You felt what I'm saying? 1990, this fucking culture we love so much as a teenager. We just so these niggas is figuring this shit out and making this shit up as they go along,
Hmm.
right? Like
Hmm.
it gets no better than that.
Imagine how many hustlers along the way, bro. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like the niggas that didn't hit, but was the inspiration for some of
that
the
wasn't,
niggas that
yeah,
did hit.
that did hit. Right, right.
So you know some raw niggas out there, boy. Like
It is. Like, cause everybody, we all got a local dude,
chilling G Town. Appreciate you.
right? We all got somebody local. And I know we can all name two, three, four, five local dudes who was nice as fuck
Hmm.
and and should like as dope as everybody think Tretch is from Naughty. There was a guy named Mike C who couldn't stay. And Mike C was on. Mike C had a record deal. Mike C did the rap version of David Ruffin.
Oh
The
shit.
nigga so high he missed his video shoot and they fucking dropped the group from the label.
And that was it.
That was it. Name of the group was Forbidden Fruit. Mike
Damn
C
it.
to the Mike C to this day can out rap a lot of niggas high as shit, right? Um, Another nigga named Raggedy Man, Tim. He wrote for Positive K. Positive
Uh
K
oh.
made money off of his pen. Um,
What
bro,
about my
so
nigga Ransom, man? Don't do my nigga
So
Ransom
no,
like
no,
that.
no, no. So Rand is good right now because he fucked with 38 Special. But
Shout out them dunk riders kicking in the door, man. My
Rand was
nigga.
another one though. Ransom was another one though, where like Rand couldn't stay, ran in and out of jail. When they were signed to Desert Storm, like they were signed to Clue in the 90s. Ransom, the name of their crew was the A Team, Ransom and Hitchcock. They both got
Ransom and
busy.
fucking Hitchcock. Oh my god.
Ransom and Hitchcock, that was their name. They really couldn't get along. And in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So Rand, I know for a fact Rand did a couple bids because I used to catch him coming out the halfway house and shit.
Hmm.
Like, so you you got him where you like, damn, this nigga, like, y'all heard of this nigga, but nah, this nigga nice as shit. Again, Mike C, Raggedy Man, oh, what's this other nigga name, man? Damn, I can't think of that shit right now. But I know y'all got some down there that niggas love,
Yeah.
like, say, like Trick, niggas love Double, but it was a nigga just as nice, if not nicer than a nigga.
Shit, bro. It was so many niggas that I didn't know about, bro. Like right here, the nigga Kendall, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
He would double them don't ride the days, and this is one of them. Like you hear him and my nigga Debo and little nigga Reddy, A Dot. Like it was a lot of them niggas running around here that I ain't really know they had talent like that until I slid and came back, and next thing you know, all these niggas was rocking out. Mike Smith, all these niggas, bro. But
right.
DC, who around Miami that you think influence some niggas that's on right now that probably could have, you know what I mean, that probably was the inspiration for some of the niggas that's actually on. And again,
Hey,
this is not like no, oh, he should have been on, but he didn't. No, we making it like, okay, this nigga was one of the niggas that was running around, and it kind of made it cool for certain niggas, you know what I mean, the rap and all that kind of stuff. Cause remember, bro, rapping wasn't really like that around here for niggas, you know what I'm saying? But
if you
if a
want to
nigga was
talk
getting
like,
it and rapping, shit, niggas gonna try to get to it.
if you want to talk about the the levels of like out of the rappers who encourage rappers to probably go rap, I'd probably say it'll probably be Ross. You know what I'm saying? Far as down there in Miami, but to be honest, I feel like Miami got a bunch of like creative players just running around. Like everybody a superstar in Miami. They just ain't found their lane.
Yeah,
Miami got a whole bunch of like Miami known for even going to other cities like and blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a rapper right now, probably on every block in Miami that rap good as hell. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is like an
yeah,
inspiration to one
my
another in a
dog
way.
said it was JT and double for him. So I ain't exactly,
You know,
cause I'm
them
talking
niggas
more
too.
like niggas like under surveillance, who started the juke and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause when them niggas used to come to Tuckers, bro, them were the first niggas I heard talking about that Shone and shit. You know what I'm saying? And all that there. Shout out my
That's
nigga Showtime just kicked in the door too, man. Big blessing, Showtime. Appreciate what you doing that in that military for us, bro. It's the Bar Breakers panel, man. We live. Salute to the motherfucking panel too. But yeah, niggas like Double and JT. I'm talking about like the niggas who inspired them. Like niggas who wasn't able to get on, you know what I'm saying? But you see they influence in Double and JT Money for them. Or if there was any niggas. Cause like I said, I seen YDs, you know what I'm saying? YD ain't never really like get mainstream. He got some big songs. I ain't gonna lie, nigga got Snoop on the song. You know what I'm saying? That I love my dog. You know I love my dog. That's YG song.
look,
And
man. In my opinion, it's hard for me to say like, especially in Miami, bro, because it's too many rappers. It's too many good rappers. It's hard for me to say this person inspired this person. I can only go off like accolades. And the only accolades that's up there is like, in my opinion, is Ross or either like Major Nine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no disrespect to like tricking them boys. You know, that's if you grew up in a certain like way. But if you
bro
talking about
said
like
Snoop and
respect,
Juvenile.
you know what I'm saying? That's the way I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody raw, YD raw, everybody raw. But I can't say like niggas look up to bro. The niggas in Miami ain't gonna admit they look up
I
to
see.
somebody.
I won't word it
You know
like
what
that
I'm
because
saying?
that's real direct and somebody will take that like away. So I'm
Oh
like I
no, no,
said, I'm
not like
talking about like they style influenced them. You know what I'm saying? Not
yeah.
directly
No, not
I
like
took everything from him. I'm talking about like this nigga was a hustler. This nigga had the Benz. This nigga had the Rolex. This nigga had this and that. And he was rapping, but he ain't have everything that again I use double. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have everything double had to present the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? He probably had to roll that all that there, but he wasn't as
Double.
good a rapper as double.
But we gotta think though, everybody, whether they want to admit it or not, was influenced by somebody, right?
That's
Like,
Exactly.
like okay. That's what I'm basically saying.
yeah,
You know what I'm
everybody's
saying?
influenced. Like Cam and Mace, they'll tell you, like Paul Rich, like the Harlem Hustlers, like Harlem Hustlers, right? So Harlem niggas will tell you like them names you hear with hustlers or them gangster niggas like Gangsta Lou or whoever is
Mm.
the influential niggas for these niggas, right? Like,
Hey, but I
That's what I'm
wasn't trying to
talking
like
about right
word it
there.
like you feel
Them
me.
the
I
niggas
wasn't
I'm
trying to
talking
like
about. What
but
he
but
talking about, DC. That if you know who Gangsta Lou is, and you know the Harlem Hustler niggas that he talking about, like Gangsta Lou was an inspiration to the niggas who name you know. You know
yeah.
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, these niggas names like yo, and if you from the hood, niggas probably these
But
is the niggas that was on mixtapes. Like niggas was, yo, shout out to my nigga, blah blah blah, so and so and so and so.
Yeah.
You know
but
what I'm saying?
But look,
So
that's what I was trying to say. But I'm saying like the niggas in Miami, bro, they're real inspirational. Like to me, like from what I seen, from what I was going around, it wasn't like rappers. It was actual like drug dealers. It just so happened niggas was rapping about them.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like I wasn't trying to like. I don't like talking about like dope and shit like that on streams and shit. But in Miami, bro, niggas grew up with like off like looking up the dope boys. Niggas ain't look up the rappers, bro, because every nigga in
I'm gonna tell
Miami
you
had
how.
money.
Let me
See what I'm
because
saying?
I want you to finish your point. I'm gonna tell you how crazy this shit is, bro. And when you talking about dope, like fucking dragging nigga feet on certain things on this shit is ridiculous at this point, bro.
Yeah.
Because nigga just I ain't gonna I just found this shit out. Random fucking fact.
Mhm.
66% of the money that's counted in the fucking US got cocaine on it, bro.
yeah.
Bro, nigga,
Didn't
hey,
they
look,
didn't
Shake,
they
look,
didn't
It,
look,
they
bro,
hold
say
on,
they
hold
say
on,
it was
hold on,
dope
hold
bro,
on
they'll
on.
take
cocaine
you to
though?
Come on,
jail
look,
for having cocaine in your car and they can't find it, bitch. They smelling the money and
listen,
saying that you got dope in your car when all fucking dope,
listen,
pretty much all money got dope on it, bro. That's
listen, bro.
crazy.
Look, this is a fact. Like, you may have a lot of areas that's known for getting a lot of work. You dig what I'm saying? But Miami, bro, is a city that was really built off that shit, bro. Like, for real, for real. So it's hard to say, like, or for me to answer and say a nigga looked it up to a rapper, bro. You had niggas looking up to El Chapo, bro. You did what I'm saying? But it just so happened niggas found a way to how to like know how to rap about the shit and compare it to their life and put it on the beat and start rapping.
But
You know what
yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
that's the same thing
That's
as the hustlers. Every anybody will tell you back in the day, I've heard every old school rapper like, yo, shit, we was making songs for so and so. Like
mm-hmm,
Kid Capri said he was making niggas like, yo, I give you $100 just to put my name on it. And
mm-hmm.
now you got now a nigga riding around with a mixtape saying, shout out the niggas on 140th and 8th Avenue getting money. So and so,
You're,
so and so and so and so. Like
Mm-hmm.
every rap nigga, well, let's say the beginning stages of rap niggas was influenced by hustlers and war. Niggas don't know. LL used to hang out with Alpo. That's why L. That's why LL had all that chunky jewelry. L used to
look, my
hang out
dog
with
said he
Harlem
got a song
hustlers.
called El Chapo. If he get on this shit
Hey,
for a
hey,
minute,
see?
I
Hey, shout
hey,
out to you too, bro. You know what I'm
hold
saying?
on,
But yeah,
because
El,
he a
well, El
dunk
Chapo's
rider,
a
my
rat.
nigga. So
El
if he get
Chapo's a
on here,
rat.
Shout out
I
to
want
you,
him to
bro.
give us a couple of dunk rider stories if he can get his ass on here and give us one. But
But
go
yeah,
ahead,
like
Jedi. My bad, cause
so
sometimes
nah, it's
I
cool.
be
But nah, but like LL hung out, like LL used to LL hung out with the Supreme team, and there's a video of LL and they showed it to him 17 or 18 at a party on stage with Supreme Team, where he just starting out, where he just like coming out, and he got a hoodie that say LL Cool J on it, so you know who the fuck he is, right? Fucking again, L them that chunky jewelry in the early 90s L used to rock. That shit was inspired because Alpo had it. L bought the same ring that Alpo had. The
wow.
change, the jewelry, the whips, the everything. So the beginning stages of rap, yeah, if a nigga say he wasn't inspired by a hustler, he's lying. Now, as that next wave came in,
I like how
niggas
you worded that.
inspiration,
I like how
niggas
you worded
insp
that.
niggas inspiration became other rappers that talked about that shit, right?
Hmm.
Like niggas start wanting to be like G Rap because G Rap could tell that story. Niggas start wanting to be like Cube and Easy and these niggas. And so now, so you'll have, so there's an era where it stopped being the hustlers and it start being the rappers.
And it started to be like that's again that's when it just boomed like that African movement, like us like being aware of like who we was as a race when that
Mhm.
opened up. You know what I mean? I think all that shit kind of just flooded, bro. Cause and you was getting fucking J. Rue the Damager, you know what I'm saying, and fucking
This
X
nigga right
Clan.
here
You
talking
you
about
feel me? You would, bro. I
you
was
my
the biggest
nigga,
X
nigga.
Clan fan, my
Nah, me
nigga, that
too,
you
me
could
too,
find around this
me
motherfucker,
too,
bro.
me too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It was the right thing at the right fucking time, my nigga. So
But
for me, it's a lot of fucking influential songs, my nigga, that I could just go, especially rap wise. Bro, do you know how many times a nigga listened to fucking It Was All a Dream? I used to read
big,
Word Up
yeah,
magazine.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Come
another
on,
one.
my
That's another
nigga.
You
one.
got, yo, you
Bro,
got
you know how many
Public
times I
Enemy,
heard that fucking song?
like
Jay Z
like
Hard Knock Life with that fucking, and most of these niggas don't even know where that hook come from, bro.
oh from yeah, Annie, right?
From the whitest movie you probably could
From the
ever think in
whitest
your
movie.
life.
But that's
You
the
see, but
that
in my
that's the
era,
genius of the black man, bro. That's the
What?
genius of us. Like
but you
we
see,
What?
in my era though, it's like in my era though, it's like it'll be hard for someone to say like everybody ain't gonna know Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? You have
they
to be
should though.
raised.
Yeah,
No, of
that
course,
one there
no,
you
no,
got to
no,
know,
no,
bro.
no,
You
no,
like
no, no,
You
no,
have,
no,
you
no,
bro,
fucking
no.
no, you can't,
scolding.
bro,
Y'all
okay,
missing
so
my point. No, no, I'm not saying you wrong, my brother, but what I'm giving you a viewpoint from how it was in my era. You know what I'm saying?
how old are
Like,
you?
like
How old are you?
I'm 30. I'm a
Oh,
94
okay,
baby. So
okay.
around my age, like you had people listening to two people. You was either listening like to international shit like Lil Wayne, or you was listening to hood shit. And if you 9 times
Bro,
out of 10, if you was listening to hood shit, it's because you was like living a certain kind of like life. You get what I'm saying? That's why I said like the two songs I grew up with like Boosie, like Bankroll. Like I learned all these songs from like being around trappers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know who Boosie was or none of this shit. But I wanted to be like the people that was around me. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
I
But
I I think like like you can't like in just my opinion, you can't be a rapper and not know the fucking greats. Like
Yeah,
when
you
these
got to.
niggas be out here and be
mhm.
like, oh, like who your favorite, and be like, yo, you don't listen to, like, who is that? Like that shit offends
Yeah,
me.
but when you
That
say
shit
rap though,
offends me,
bro,
bro.
like but yeah,
Hold
but
on.
when
You
you
got to let them
say
land, DC. Let them land real quick.
That shit offends me. Like, say we come up and again, okay, maybe it's not ever right, because when you said about the hard knock life shit, but Shake, you know, like I know how many fucking white hooks and white beats done got turned into some hardcore shit.
Mhm.
Fucking Method Man, Hall and Notes, Method. That's a
All
song
right.
from Hall and Notes called Method of Love. Like,
Yeah.
we knew this shit coming up. So we still, nowadays all niggas listen to is rap, so there's no reason. Like, we listened to, before they played rap on the radio, we knew, I know a bunch of white ass songs and white punk groups and rock groups and Duran and Devo and niggas chopped that shit up and made it the hardcore shit, because that's what we had to deal with, or James Brown or whoever they used. So when you fast forward now and these niggas call themselves rappers and they not doing the knowledge on what came before them, is a fucking insult.
but that's
Yeah.
what I'm
It's
saying, my brother. I'm simply saying like the rappers from this generation, they not talking about like what was before them. they talking about like in their like bracket. Of course, like when you talk about like substance, it's way more better. It's rappers right now that ain't even known that rap amazing. But when you talking
I'm
about
not
the best
talking
of
substance. I'm just talking
We
in
talking
general.
pure classic history. That's like like seeing a record and you know scratching that motherfucker. No, bro, you want to respect that wax, my nigga, just because like that wax was that's what we had before, bro. And we ain't do the wax, we can't get to the CD. We couldn't do the CD. We
We
couldn't get
couldn't do
to the
none of that
digital.
shit as a
You feel me?
progression.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
y'all
gotta make
moving the
sure that you
goalposts.
respect that.
Y'all
We
y'all
we
moving the
not moving to
goalposts.
go, bro. I get
Y'all
what you're
moving the
saying for
goalposts.
it. I'm saying this again. As simple as this to me. You cannot be a rapper, call yourself a rapper, MC, whatever you want to call yourself, and not do the
Mhm.
knowledge on what came before you. That's just like black fucking history. And maybe
Mhm.
that's what's wrong with motherfuckers because they don't know where it came from and the
Hey,
struggle.
Morgan
And
Freeman said Black history is America history.
bro,
Hey man, yeah.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
his point is, bro. When it comes to this our shit, we gotta treat it like it's our shit. If we want it
It's
to stay our shit, cause like no man, like it gotta be some type of protocol to for it to stay
look, you can't compare.
important to us, my nigga. Like if
Look,
everybody could get in this shit and do all kind of shit, bro, it's not special, bro.
you can't
So
compare
you gotta
KRS
treat
One.
you could
You can't
look. You
compare
just said a name
KRS
right
One.
there, bro. You if
Hold
you
on,
ain't
hold on,
had
hold on,
KRS One, ain't no
hold
battle
on.
shit ever going
Look,
on.
listen, just listen. Let me land. Let me land. I'm just telling you in the viewpoint of what I'm saying when we saying the best like rapping of all. You can't compare KRS One to like the OJs. You know what I'm saying? Like when you speak
Yeah,
of
they
like
not. They
rap,
weren't
you have
rappers.
to. But this is what I'm saying. It was generations. Like each generation is different.
we
What y'all
took
talking about
OJ's and
was
KRS as
listen,
two
listen,
different
listen,
music
listen,
genres, bro.
listen, listen. Hold on, hold on,
We
hold on.
talking rap music, bro. You now
Listen.
you're moving the
Yeah,
goalposts
we
No,
talking
going
about
rap
some.
because if
We talking rap, bro.
you
okay,
can't
but
you
The
it's
can't
different
OJ's and
levels. Look,
KRS don't
look,
even. Man, come on, man.
look. It's
Stick to the
different. Look,
script, beloved. Stick to the
look,
script.
look, look. All right. So when you saying rap, is you also saying hip hop, or you just saying rapping as
Rap,
in like whoop, bop, bop, bop,
yeah,
bop,
we
bop?
talking
hip
about
hop is the
MCing, bro. We talking
hip
about
hop is the
MCing.
culture. Hip hop is the culture. Rap is just a variation of hip hop. Rap is
Exactly.
okay. So we're talking rap music. The OJ's ain't got shit to do with hip hop culture outside of niggas chopping up beats. We're
I'm.
talking. So when you talking OJ's, you talking stylistics, whispers, whoever and whoever else. When we're talking hip hop culture and rap music, we talking G Rap, Kane, KRS, Nas, Jigga Man, Brother J, Wise Intelligent. We talking all these niggas, bro, and we're talking hip hop. What I'm
Mhm.
And
saying is that's just like playing basketball and not knowing who the fuck Jordan or LeBron is. Or
exactly,
playing football and wanting to be in running back and never heard of Barry Sanders.
Mhm.
exactly.
That's the same.
You you
So
you
if
got to
say
do that footwork.
Well, what you gonna do when you meet someone that never heard of them before, and
What
actually never heard
I
of
don't
them
have
before?
conversations with niggas like that.
what they do, homie?
Face to the
But you
God.
can't believe everything that you know is right. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
if a nigga say he a rapper and he hip hop
Because if you
and
tell
he
a
want to
nigga,
go to
hold on,
Hold,
partner,
family,
hold,
because
hold.
look, if you
You
tell a
gotta let them
if you
land,
tell a
DC.
nigga,
Y'all
look,
can't keep
look,
cutting
look,
each other off, bro.
if you tell
DC,
someone,
you gotta let them
I got
land,
you,
bro.
my bad, like
So y'all could go
that's
back and
my aunt,
forth,
man.
bro.
Shadai, my aunt. I hope you don't take no
Exactly.
offense when
But
I
y'all
do
gotta
like
nah,
hear
cut
what
nah,
them
each
off.
not
other
at
Cause
got
all,
to say.
sometimes when
beloved.
I like, I
Not
be
at all,
having to catch
beloved.
it
You good. You good. You
like
good. You
sometimes
good.
I gotta catch it or I forget. You dig what I'm saying? My bad, Jedi. You could
Nah,
go
you
ahead and
good. You
I
good,
appreciate you for
beloved. You
saying that
good.
though, huh? You know,
Yeah,
I
you
don't be
good.
meaning to cut you off, brother.
Nah, beloved, you good. Don't worry about it. But like again, for me, I just look at it like when you say you want to do something, you
Hmm.
gotta this is with anything to me. You gotta do the knowledge to what came before you. Like,
Hmm.
Hmm.
because now you gotta again, you want to be a gangster rapper, right? Just say somebody want to be a gangster rapper and
Mhm.
don't know who G Rap
Mhm.
is appalling to me. Like
Mm-hmm.
because niggas would be like when them niggas ask Big Pun, like who man, Cool G Rap, undoubtedly. Like so
Mhm.
Double
that's
will
what
say
I
the
mean.
same thing.
Right? So that's what I mean. So a nigga down there wanna be a which a dunk rider, whatever, whatever, and don't know who Trick is like appalling. That should be appalling to every single fucking person that exists in the state of Florida who know what that shit is about.
Look, so
That's
most
all
of
I'm
them can't,
saying.
bro. My dog said they can't tell you who MC Hammer or Tupac is. The whole thing is, bro. When like that's like that should be down to like the Bible if you like really in the hip hop. Like
Yes,
you
sir.
supposed to know who Notorious B.I.G. is. You
Yes,
supposed to know
sir.
who Pac is. You supposed to know who the fuck Chuck D is, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying
These
y'all
niggas do
wrong.
not know who the
Okay,
fuck
my
Chuck
bad.
D is, bro. If you know what the
And
fuck
that's
Black
what
Steel in
I'm
the Hour of Chaos is, my nigga, or by the time I get to Arizona, once again,
look,
bro,
look,
these
that's what I'm
these
Oh
trying
yeah,
to
by the
songs,
time I by the
that's what I'm
time I
trying
get
to
to
tell y'all. Look,
Arizona,
when you talk about music, period, when you talk about music, period, like no matter what genre you speaking of, you only talking about frequencies and waves. You know what I'm saying? So when you speak like gangster rap, it's like no matter who's saying it, like even the songs these days with these
yeah, it
young
actually
niggas,
matters
it's
who's
still the
saying it
same
in that
shit.
in this culture,
So
bro.
so
We
look, bro,
literally just had a conversation about people not
look,
making it because they
look.
didn't have the
But
total
if you
package.
was to ask, look, if you was to ask the younger crowd, like who's like the best rapper and shit like that,
That's
even though
facts.
the older
Still gonna
crowd
ride till they
know,
die.
like we know the all these rappers. You got some young niggas right now, bro, who don't even know who LL Cool J is, bro. So they not gonna tell you like from a perspective of this is who we look at as a
That's they bad.
idol. But what I'm telling you is no. The young niggas is actually the future. They letting you know what a frequency in the music is going at. That's why I mentioned the OJs. OJs is like that's why I like the movie Sinners. It tells you like it's certain frequencies. Like I don't want to get too like that'd be a whole nother conversation. This live would be a whole nother hour. But music, period, is frequency. No matter which way you want to look at it. And
When in
hip
the
hop,
art of
I'm
MCing,
saying
my
rap.
nigga,
Hip hop
you
is
got to
rap,
think
bro. It's
of
a
what,
reason why they say hip hop is dead, bro. It's a reason
bro.
why hip
You
hop
gotta
dying.
know. Go ahead, what we can hear you now. You get talk. Nah, we ain't gonna say idiot.
Hey,
No,
no,
we ain't
walk.
gonna do that to
I'm
him.
hey,
Yeah, we ain't
listen,
gonna do
listen.
that to him.
You're not doing no
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
shit
yeah.
to you. Look,
Okay, okay. Say less. Say less. Facts. I stand on the side. I stand on another side when it comes to their content from today. I get it. The whole thing for me that like when they 70 and or 60 years old, like what's they playlist gonna look
can
like,
they
bro?
still
Like are they gonna
perform?
have, you ain't gonna be able to have some of that shit around yo you feel me? So
No, he not saying
so
that, God. He
now
not
we
saying
going
that.
from
Well, I think
so
what
now we
Sink is
going from a
saying, like
different
20
category.
years, no, like 20 years from now, how is that music gonna age, right? Like, will it age gracefully? Like
So
again,
can
tonight,
all
right?
right.
So
So
like tonight,
let me answer that. Let
I'm
me
going
answer
to
that.
a
Let me
concert.
answer that.
I'm going to a hold on. I'm going to a concert, Mass No Limit, The Locks,
Mm-hmm.
fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony,
Mm-hmm.
and a couple other people, right? Like music
Mm-hmm.
that aged, and you'll still be like, yo, oh, that's my shit when it come on. as
Yeah.
opposed to we all know them songs that it sounded dope when we were younger, but you play that shit now and you be like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Hmm.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But that's
Yeah.
how it sounds to the younger crowd when they cut that shit on. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
now,
So
but they'll take a sample. They'll do all that weird shit. They'll take a beat with with that same song and think this the new shit. And that's what I'm saying.
because
It's
they
all of
are
that.
in a different frequency, my brother.
No, they're not
No,
doing
Oh,
he
I'm
that's
history.
not
telling
the
you.
point he's
I'm
They're not
telling
doing
making.
their
you. I'm telling
research.
you. I'm telling
They're
you.
not trying to.
Like
All right.
Lola Brooks does sample 3 songs, and you ask her, they be like, yo, who's your inspiration? She'll flat out be like Foxy Brown. I'm growing up in Brooklyn, and Lola Brooks, a little ass girl, early
My
20s, right?
now
But
look.
Lola Brooks, somebody taught Lola Brooks, or Lola Brooks was
Look at what you
did
said,
enough
my
whole
brother.
what
Look at what
I'm
you said.
saying, look,
Taught. Taught.
it's a 20
Everybody
something
don't get
years
taught.
age, it's a 20 something year age gap.
Correct.
But Lola Brooks knows who the fuck Foxy Brown is and pays homage. Like
Correct.
my whole DNA is fucking motherfucking Inga.
Okay.
So that's what we talking about. Like when or Wop said you snatch a sample from a nigga, but you don't know who the fuck it is. And Nori tell this story all the time on Drink Champs, where some nigga sample sometimes and didn't even know who the fuck Nori was. And he walked past him and Nori had to grab him like, yo, that was you that used my song. He like, what songs you talking about? That's
Mm-hmm.
fucking disrespectful.
Crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even research the beat you had or nothing.
That's crazy. That's the disrespect of it to me. Right? Like again,
Mm-hmm.
you can't say, yo, I want to be a running back, and you don't know Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith.
Oh, you know what,
Um,
Jadot? You could also do it like this. They got that Hurricane Chris kid, most recent, just had the joint took from him, and the girl literally didn't. She let act like he was a nobody. He didn't even
but
exist. She didn't even know about it. It was more
but
of a
took his
sample for
shit.
her.
But hey, I'm gonna say this right, and you know it ain't gonna be too harsh. Jedi famously says everybody can't go. I'm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
sorry, bro. Like
Yeah,
everybody ain't gonna know Hurricane Chris, bro. Everybody should know Torres. In the South,
See, now
everybody
y'all
should know
contradicting
fucking
yourself again, bro,
Scarface.
oh yeah,
because
that's
You
a
know what I'm
good
saying?
point.
Everybody
Yeah,
like it's levels to that right there. You know what I'm
yeah,
correct.
saying?
that's a
And
good
I'm
point.
pretty sure that Hurricane Chris wouldn't be offended if somebody noticed Boosie before they noticed him, which is the way it
Like,
should be
Which is
as
the way it
far as
should be, absolutely.
they
Right,
they
true. Yeah,
cachet is concerned. So Hurricane Cry, Louisiana, where he from, I probably will
Maybe.
be upset, about
Yeah,
not somebody not
yeah,
noticing them. But boy,
yeah,
like
yeah. That's
outside
true.
of the 30-mile radius where he from, shit, man, ain't nobody gonna notice no damn Hurricane Chris.
Yeah, that's
I
true. Nah,
love
you
him,
right.
hey, you
yeah.
know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
you
That's a
right,
That's
good
him
point
now.
too,
and that's
man.
what I mean. Like, it'll be
Pimp
like
C too. You
nobody.
supposed
It'll
to
be
know who the
like a
fuck
nigga
Pimp
from
C is upon
California
getting.
not knowing who the fuck Cube is, or who Easy is, or
You
who
need your
Ren
ass
is.
whooped
Right, right,
for
right.
Right?
real.
Like even
bro, it's
even
possible.
Ren.
You know what I'm
It
saying? It's
that
possible,
should
bro.
But believe it or
NWA
not, that's how
for
it
that
turned. It's all
NWA
like
for a five
That's
year
facts right
period.
there. Kind of like
NWA
where
for a 5 year period was one of the most influential rap groups ever. Like, so there's certain people you have to know, right? Like,
yeah.
again, you got to know Barry Sanders. You got to know Emmett Smith.
Thank you.
I'm not mad if you don't know who Thomas Jones is, or you don't know who
Ex-
Adrian Morel is, or you don't. I'm not
Exactly.
mad at that, right? Because maybe
No.
niggas outside of
right.
Jet
Yeah,
fans or Cardinal fans know who the fuck that is. He was, you know what I'm saying? Like Jets 2 and 14 season, he still had over 1,000 yards rushing. But
yeah,
Hmm.
true.
everybody,
But
when you
it's an
say
obscure
running back,
name when it come
right?
to
But
some of the
we say
motherfuckers
Barry
that they done had.
Sanders. If a nigga don't know Barry Sanders, you was failed in life.
Yeah, get your
Yeah,
ass off the football field immediately.
And that's just how I feel about hip hop. Like if
Uh,
you ask niggas, right? If you ask niggas in our age bracket, what's the greatest album to you? It's like one of five albums. It's only it'll be a Nas joint, a Big joint, a Pop joint, a Jay Z
yeah,
joint, It'll be one of them,
Yeah, that's true.
right? You asking what's the greatest out or Wu Tang joint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the one album I always and Shay could tell you, I've asked this question to millions of people.
Mm-hmm.
If you had one album to listen to for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody said Nas, Jay, Big, Wu,
Yeah, I had the
Pac,
chronic. You know what I'm saying?
right? Right.
That's
But
true.
but I'm pulling up the rear with Goody Mob with that soul food. That Lord is so
Yeah.
hard
So, but
living this life, man.
Yeah,
but
Cause
but
this
that's
certain
shit
true.
changed
albums
my
you wouldn't
life,
be
nigga.
mad. So certain albums you not mad at if they throw an
The
Outcast
dog
out.
said me
You
against the
not
world.
mad at that, right? We not mad at that. But these are albums everybody should know. Like there's no
Timeless
way,
albums.
right? There's like classic Thomas is timeless.
Yeah, they
Like
supposed to know them at least.
That's why
if
that's
you
why
in this
sometimes I
culture,
be
So look,
I be
everybody
doing
got
this.
all this shit to say, right?
Hold on. Let me
Everybody
let me
got all this
set.
shit to
Hold
say.
on, DC. Let me
How
set
did we
this
get
up.
right here? How
The
did we
Last
get?
Supper. Hold on. The Last Supper of hip hop. We're gonna set
the
that up
Last
right now.
Supper.
The Last Supper right now of hip
So
hop. We're gonna set
I
that up right
I
now.
say this. I always say this. Rakim is God Almighty. Nas is Jesus Christ. And whoever the 12 disciples is, you could put whoever the fuck you want in there. I'm not gonna go against you. But
Hey,
that's my
I'm gonna
last
the
go
the
supper
with
rock
right
Rakim
the
as
there.
well.
the Rakim
So,
the Rakim
so yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I
Rakim is God.
I rock
So
with Rakim.
he's not at the last supper because he's God Almighty. Nas is Jesus Christ.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Cause
everybody
I
on the
can't be
sides
mad
of
at
him,
that.
and whoever you put on the sides of him, I'm cool
hold
with.
on, cause Pac
I
might have
said
a sale on that guard right there, man. Like it's a lot of niggas
if
love Pac,
I'm not,
man. Like
they do. But when niggas name Rakim, what do they say?
the
Simple.
God
The God.
MC.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
the God
Yeah,
MC.
The
yeah.
God, right? It
Say,
just be like,
Hey, but the
so
root
no
word
matter who
of
you put,
Rakim is raw, and raw ain't with nobody. He ain't even finna sit at the table with 12 disciples. I really know this God shit. You know what I'm saying?
that's why I said
So you
he's
just can't
God
just say
Almighty.
anything and it
No,
sound good. It
you
may
They
missed
catch
my
whoever
point.
else
You missed
is
my
that ain't up
point.
to par.
I
I
say he's
study.
not at the table because he's God
hear
Almighty.
what he's saying.
Right?
no,
I said he's not at the table because he's God Almighty. But I said, so
we
Jesus Christ to me would be Nasir as far as rap go. So,
Yeah,
and
hell yeah.
whoever you sit next to
Prisoner.
him as the disciples, I'm
hold
okay
on.
with.
So hold on. How Nas going over Pac though? No, man.
Bro, he could be a
Pac,
disciple.
listen,
But I
Pac,
said
Pac gonna be
to me,
Pac
He
gonna
not
either be God
every
or Nas when it comes to everybody that talk
nah,
about
no,
this.
not for me, beloved.
no
Not
Nas.
for me.
Nas is one of the Nas is the top rapper of a rapper. Like if you could be a rapper,
If you could build, bro, everything. Like some people have
But I
one
won't
We
beat,
consider
doing
bro.
we
Nas
for
a
real, we
rapper. I
really
would
doing
consider
this,
him an artist.
he got the wordplay. He's intelligent. He
Pat?
know
What
how to
they
do
do,
his
homie?
stuff.
But I would consider Nas to be an artist and not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because artists make
Okay.
timeless music.
I'm
That's why I keep saying, like y'all keep
okay with
saying
that.
rappers, like a rapper and an artist is two different things. Artists make like timeless music. A rapper
He's
is just
all
like
he's an
he could
Well,
be
we're
hot
MC.
for a
saying
second. You know what
rappers
I'm
He
saying?
because
got
we're
the on
saying rappers because we're in the context of hip hop, right? That's why we're
it.
saying rappers because we're in the context of hip hop. So everybody, and we say rappers because if you break it down, yeah, there are MCs and they're rappers and all these titles and different variations, trappers, and so for me, again,
Bruh, there go my
Rakim,
brother right there. There go show off
Nas,
right there, man. You see that boy?
Rakim, Nas, and
Show
whoever
off.
else you you wanna put again as the 12 disciples. I'm okay if you put Tupac there, Biggie there, Jay there, Ghostface. For me, Ghostface would be at the table. So is
Woo.
one of the right. So
Ghostface
it's
at the table? Woo,
I
woo, woo.
love bro. I love
Hold on
Ghost,
now. Hold
bro.
on. Wait.
I
Cause
love
we gotta
Ghost.
set this up. We gotta get God out the way first, bro. Cause for me, I think it's gonna be a lot of I got you show off my real nigga. Cause it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers that gonna want Pac as God, bro. Like it ain't gonna be
I
just
know.
Rakim ain't gonna run away with that.
Shay. I said minds, but so we know hip hop is subjective. When niggas say who the best MC, the greatest or whatever, everybody's gonna have a different person. Everybody.
Mm.
That's true.
Minds,
You know different shit.
minds stay
All
where
right.
it's at, right?
All
So
right,
if
we
like
gonna put
again,
we gonna put
like with
bruh
that one
as
album,
God,
right?
man.
No, you can't do
But
that.
we gotta
Look, you
leave
look,
that
look,
Nas
look,
out the
look,
way
look,
now, cause Tupac got
look.
to be Jesus then, man. Hell
No,
nah, bro.
look,
For
Nas can't
look,
be
you,
no
look,
for
look.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
you.
Tupac can't.
look. You can't put Pac up there to be God because in order to put God in something, you gotta connect the youth. And the youth today, as of today, don't listen to Pac, bro. So Pac can't be the God of this shit. It gotta be somebody that
Hey, show up. I'm
everybody,
gonna send you a link, bro, if you want to kick in the dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? We definitely love to
you
have
know
you
what
Yeah,
I'm
on,
I
man.
saying?
don't like that either.
Pac is
I'm
only made for
down with
niggas
that
that
pop.
grew up in that era,
Like,
bro. He's not made for this generation right here. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole nother like
Ooh, what?
new generation, new
you
wave.
got
You
a
get
good
what I'm
point.
saying?
You got a good point.
So you can't
Hey,
say, all right, to us, Pac will probably be up there, Nas or whoever else y'all want to put right there. But once y'all understand music is time, bro. We in a different time frame. Y'all talking
what
about
are
a
you
whole
talking about?
different time. That time never coming back. You can't get time back. You feel me? That's why the whole music industry is running off of waves. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna
but
never hear a
you
R.
don't
Kelly
get this
song no more.
artist.
You
Not
never
even
gonna hear a Michael Jackson song no
Nigga
more.
say you ain't
You
gonna never hear
never
an R.
gonna hear
Kelly
that shit
song
no
no
more.
more, man.
Because the
Sit your
waves,
what you talking
no.
yeah,
about?
The
unless you
problem
go pull it
is,
up and search
I
it
hear
up.
that every
But you ain't
day,
gonna hear that
nigga.
type of music in
I hear R.
today's
Kelly
time.
every day.
That's why they got them locked up, bro.
What
Anybody
you
that could
what you
touch it,
mean, Forrest? What you mean, Forrest? Somebody new making music like that?
yeah, you will
Forrest,
never
did you say?
find that, bro.
Oh
You will
yeah,
never
no, I
find
agree
that.
with that. You'll never find
You will
another
never
artist
find that,
that'll
bro.
make music like. No, I can agree with that. I can
And
agree with
and
that.
that's why
What
he
he's
locked
saying,
up.
Shake. I can agree with what he's saying. Like
yeah, but
far
see,
as
the problem is they're
the
disregarding it, and that's the problem.
is well, so somebody actually, what's son name? October London makes great fucking music.
Mhm,
October London makes great fucking music. Anybody don't know about October London, I suggest they get in tune with October London. That's probably
Yeah,
some of the most recentest R&B from an
Yeah, I
R&B
fuck
nigga
with
that
I
I
fuck with
played and
dope.
I just put on and I listened to because it gave me that feeling of real R&B music
yeah,
outside of a nigga trying to auto tune and rap within the
mhm,
fucking R&B song, which they mad and I think that's another problem where these this fucking culture got mashed up to where they
mhm.
don't even hip hop ain't even it's like best rap pop singing R&B duo out. No, we should not. We should stand alone,
the categories are all.
right? We should stand alone when we talking hip hop. We talking hip hop. Like I don't want to talk about Mary J. Blige on the fucking song. Okay, she did a song with Meth, but it was a rap song. It was a hip
Mhm,
hop song. She enhanced it, yes, but don't say like best hip hop R&B, whatever the fuck it is. No,
mhm,
and
Yeah,
so you understand what I'm saying. So we
you
got
don't
when
make
I
a general.
I mean like when I'm talk, I mean like fucking rappers and spitters, niggas like Davies. Davies can rap his
Right.
fucking ass off.
Okay, now
Yeah,
see, look, see, like Dave East is somebody that the younger crowd will know. He'll be like a pocket son to them. You feel what I'm saying?
I can
Like,
agree. I get what you. I get what you're
cause you gotta
saying with that.
yeah.
realize, even God has multiple names. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I say.
saying?
He
So
got a point. I'm
Truly,
with
you have to like
Wait,
say
wait,
certain
wait,
names
wait,
that can
wait,
connect
wait. Hold.
everybody together.
no
You know
Shake.
what I'm saying?
Shake. I get his context. Shake. I get what
Yeah,
he's saying in context. Shake. I get what he's saying.
that's what I
He's
was
saying
telling you.
like they say like when you the lessons they'll say Allah has 99 attributes, right? So meaning 99 names.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying on the aspect of who you call you'll probably get that depending on who you call God. So again, for me, you can call it could be whatever rapper you want. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying for me, one and two don't change, and whoever else you're gonna put at that table, I'm cool with. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
some not
Hey, check it out,
everybody,
man.
but
Hey, my bro just kicked in the door, man. Just know,
Salute to
man. Show
everybody.
off in the building, man. This bar
Show
breakers panel,
off.
man. We
Big
live.
salute to all y'all,
Just
man.
died. They go to that boy,
Salute.
what
man.
up,
We
nigga?
That's a
live, man.
fact. Jay was good, man.
What's good with you, baby?
Come on, man. Love you, bro.
We out here, man. We actually started out talking about Fubu and all that devil. Right now,
Oh yeah.
we trying to set up this last supper of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to figure out the God right now, and it's
Oh, the whole thing.
looking like it's Rakim.
God
You know
is
what I'm
not even,
saying?
but again, God is not at the table.
Yeah.
God
Like,
wasn't at the table of the
But
Last
that got to
Supper.
be established who God is between all these niggas though. Like
Okay,
if
so
if
I already told you. For me,
I say less, we gonna go with
Rakim.
that, cause
Yeah, I'm
I
with
I ain't got no problem with Rakim being the fucking God. I ain't
So okay,
at all.
so everybody's Jesus
so
Christ can be different. I'm okay with that though.
So we
yeah,
gonna go to bro
cause
since he new
that
to
wouldn't
the
be
panel,
hard.
my nigga.
Much respect to Rock him to be the GOAT. He wanted the GOATs, the forefathers in this. You know what I'm saying? But like I wouldn't put him there because he would be my number two for real.
Who
He
number
would
one?
so people probably gonna hate me for this.
Who God? We setting up this last supper, so we gotta have God. Big Bruh says I ain't got no problem with it being Rakim, cause you
I
ain't gonna
don't look.
find a nigga down here that's a bigger Rakim fan than me. But
When I think of like Rakim, right? I think of the fact that when certain artists that still legends in our eyes came out with records, Rakim was still hot, right? Like you got to remember, we still have rappers like Buster who was rapping when Rakim was still hot. He been in the game that
Dot, what they
long.
do?
And if we
Hey, them
talking about
riders
if
kicking in the door, man. I ain't gonna
if
lie.
if you
Sorry
talking
about that, big
about
bro.
an
Go ahead.
artist that transcended from back then to right now consistently, it would be Buster or Snoop
Ooh,
in real time.
Snoop is one nigga. Like, but Snoop,
Okay. Now.
In real,
yeah,
I'm
you
talking
right.
about that
Hey,
never
Snoop,
had
will
an
give him
off
a run.
season.
Let's go.
These dudes never had an off season ever,
Mm-hmm.
ever, consistently. Never had an off season. Name a time that Buster didn't drop a project. Name a time that it didn't go platinum or he didn't have a diamond album. And honestly, the only other artist that would have been in the conversation with him as far as trend setting and bringing something to the game would have been a female, and it would have been Missy.
Whoa.
Nah, I gotta say
So
DMX.
Missy, so
See,
hold
I don't
on,
Hey.
consider
cause we
Missy
Okay.
got,
hip
All
hop.
cause
right.
that's a
All
whole
right.
nother conversation right there. Like, would
Let
Missy be at the table?
Wop said
Like,
something.
is
Same.
Missy at the table or is MC Light,
Okay.
Queen Latifah? Cause it's only so many spots,
I don't
nigga.
I
Like
don't consider
Salt
Missy
and
hip hop
Pepper,
though. Right? That's
huh?
what I
You gotta
meant
think
by the
about it.
lines
X
getting
X
blurred,
drop
right?
all
That's what
diamonds
I
and
They
meant
platinum.
by
crying
the
over
lines
All
that.
getting blurred.
everything.
Like I wouldn't consider Missy, I wouldn't put Missy at a hip hop table or in a hip hop conversation. Missy is
Nope.
one of like what you said, DC, like just an artist,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I
So
wouldn't
let's
put Miss,
break.
I wouldn't include Missy in a hip hop context.
So let's
Wow.
break off like this. It
Okay,
which how many of them is at the
I,
table?
I can
How
see
many
that.
How
is at
many
the
of them is
So
table?
at the
so
table?
hold on. You talking strictly hip hop?
You said
Yes.
Strictly hip hop.
yeah, hip
Yeah.
hop.
We not talking
Yeah,
about
hip hop.
the
Nah.
so that just the
Strictly
essence
hip
of
hop.
hip hop. We talking
Yeah.
DJ and breakdancing. We talking about the
Nah,
essence.
rappers, yeah, rappers,
Okay, yeah, she
MCs,
wouldn't be in
whatever
the
niggas
combo
want
then.
to,
Facts.
yeah,
So
whatever niggas want to learn, name them, you know.
All right.
so
So
let
I'm
me
gonna
let
have
me
like a
ask this.
hierarchy.
Hold on, DC. Let
Buster
me
would
ask
definitely
this.
be in that though.
How many of them is at the table? How many of the females is at the table?
You gotta have MC Light for sure. Like that's the godmother of the shit.
Is
Yeah.
Like
it either
it was it was
or they
like
got to have her and Latifah and
I
Lauren
might
Hill?
include,
Man, you can't
three.
talk that without
I
Lil
might
Kim.
include three, right? And I'm not gonna include Lauren Hill because she had ghostwriters. That's
facts,
a
Okay.
fact. So I
facts.
can't put
Okay.
Lauren Hill in there. If I use women, I would use three. I would use the mother Roxanne Shante.
And so yeah,
Oh,
I would include MC Light because that's MC Light, and I fucking
poor
would
Georgie.
include and I would include Rod Digger because bar for bar, Rod Digger can beat a
Woo!
lot of niggas.
Over Queen
Yeah, Rod
Latifah.
Digger. Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Bro,
nigga,
niggas
look what this
definitely in the
Latifah
top
had a
five for sure.
ghostwriter.
I
Latifah had
thought
a
you were gonna
bars,
say
ghostwriter.
Queen
nigga.
Latifah
Like
because Queen
I'm
Latifah
not
was actually
including,
battling
like for
niggas.
me, I'm not including nobody who had ghostwriters. Like
But
that's
Queen
why
But
for me, when you said
Latifah had
Snoop, I
ghostwriters.
get it, but Snoop had ghostwriters.
Snoop
yeah,
who?
Mm.
all
Oh
of them
yeah,
did.
yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on,
yeah,
but
yeah,
And
Hey,
wait
he
yeah.
a
that's
minute.
admitted
another
to it.
thing. Hey,
And
I'm
he
glad you
admitted to
mentioned
it.
that.
So
But on what though?
a nigga with ghostwriters automatically get disqualified for me because you're not telling me about you. Somebody else
So
is
Nah,
Drake
that's
telling
out
me
of there.
about
but
you.
So
hold
Drake
on. We
out of
gotta
Drake's
there.
out of there
distinguish.
Oh
for
yeah,
We
he
gotta
ain't
me.
on that.
distinguish a ghostwriter though, because think about it like this. Me being somebody that you be in the studio too. You know it, Jay. If I'm in the studio, right, and somebody say somebody say something on my record, and they say something on my record, they get writers credit. On in that
No,
press kit, they don't have to say what that person wrote or what they said. They got a name that got writers credit, and it could just be because they did an ad lib, bro.
no,
We
I
don't even,
understand that.
yeah, we
I'm
don't
not
know if they
talking that.
wrote the record.
Snoop admitted himself, said, look, when he asked his son
Hmm.
who was his favorite rapper, his son's favorite rapper was like, I want to say the nigga said Cassidy just because of the
Hmm.
bars. And Snoop said that made him go employ somebody to write strictly some bars. And it was that album. I can't think of the name of the album, but he was like on the balcony or something rapping. And it was like some crazy beat. But
All right.
Lauryn Hill, it's factual that
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill, a nigga
Fact.
named Veda Noble from East Orange,
Hmm.
pinned the majority of that fucking album.
That's a
That's
fact.
why niggas always say that's why
Yeah,
Lauryn Hill only
she had
made
a lot of ghostwriters.
she only made one album because she fell out
Yeah, she
after
couldn't
that
make another one.
15 million album she sold
No,
worldwide.
I'm
They
talking about
fell the
even
Yeah,
during
fuck
the
out.
Fuji.
you can't duplicate what you ain't designed.
So that's why I don't
Fact.
include niggas who had ghostwriters. Like as much as niggas love Easy, I wouldn't put Easy in the conversation either. Easy
Nah,
never
Hey,
wrote a rhyme.
if we
So
talking hip hop, if we
hold
talking
on.
hip hop,
So nigga, so nobody gonna mention Dre then? Because Dre was writing for everybody.
look, y'all getting
Yeah,
Hold
but
on,
far.
but
hold
yeah,
on,
we
hold
would.
on,
I
Y'all
hold
don't
on.
going
think
too
we would
far
put
from
Drake.
God, bro. Y'all going
We
too
wouldn't
far
put
from
Dre
God.
there as a
Dre,
rapper. I don't
Look,
think.
I
I
wouldn't
think
put
we would
that
As a
have to.
Dre
rapper?
as a rapper.
Yeah, I
No,
don't think we had to
Nah.
put.
y'all
We,
know
we
who
couldn't
should
put
be at
Dre
the
there
top
as a
of the
rapper.
poll.
he a ill ass producer.
Y'all know who I got at top of the poll that
Who?
branched out of all this shit. I'm gonna put Bob Marley at the top. That's why I said Snoop
bro,
Dogg
this
was
is
my
not
other
hip hop,
option.
bro. This is
Yeah,
not.
bro,
We
he not hip
talking
hop,
rap
homie. That
music, bro. We're
we
talking
got to
rap
keep it hip hop.
music.
We talking
We're
about rap.
talking
We just
rap
talking about
music.
rap.
We're
Hmm.
talking
I thought music was
fucking
music.
I
Nah,
mean,
we ain't
hip
if we
talking
gonna
music.
be
about.
Like
technical,
it depends
This,
Coogee
what you
Rap
this,
say
this
part
on
in a
the
is
lot of
track that
niggas' style.
determines your
who you
genre.
say,
You know what
show?
I'm saying? Like
Coogee
if
Rap
you
part in a
rapping a
lot of
certain
niggas'
way, it
style. He might
determines
not
Yeah,
that.
have got
so
as big as everybody, but
rap for me, G would be at the table, right?
Yeah, G at the table. He
So
definitely at
G
the table
G
down
G
south.
G is at the table. So
We
I'm
got
saying
him.
like, but
I
I'm
yeah,
don't know,
talking like
man.
again. I want to
fact.
like
I
for
don't know.
me, the 12 disciples gonna be niggas who rap, right?
Yeah.
Unadulterated, pure T rap, and you put they shit on now. And for me, again, if niggas had a Ghost Rider, I I can't fuck with you
Yeah.
because
Listen,
I'm not
bro,
here to. I'm
I fought with
like
a lot of
Yeah,
young
that's not
niggas.
the
and
essence.
hold on, shake and show
If you had a ghostwriter,
you
you're
know
not considered in the
so
No, he
conversation.
not he
I
not
know
You
wrong. That's
for a
not
taking
the
fact,
essence.
right?
anything.
Hold on. I know
Go
for a
ahead, go ahead, go
fact.
ahead. Let
I
the
know
dog
for a
land.
fact that show off ghost wrote for a few motherfuckers. I know show off barges and a few niggas raps. So I could never consider them motherfuckers nowhere near what if a nigga considered that nigga because that ain't you. That's my nigga.
Yeah.
You understand? So any nigga that had a ghostwriter, Drake, fucking whatever, you not in my shit. Like you'll never get in my shit because you're not telling me about
Same
you,
here.
Yeah.
right? Like niggas said, like when niggas thought Beanie Siegel created the greatest diss ever against Jadakiss, fucking he had help from young Chris and Oskino with
Yeah,
that
bro.
song,
And that's hold on. That's adding the major figure niggas before they fell out.
right?
Facts.
Listen, niggas shaking, you still don't want to admit it. You know Lil Wayne stole Gilly's style, so I could
Hey,
never
I
have
fought.
him
Hey,
You
at the
did,
hold
yeah.
table.
on. I fought with Price on that all the time. Cause for me, when I first seen Gilly in the booth, Nigga, I was talking about how much like physically the nigga looked like Wayne, bro. If you look in that nigga face
Well,
and the way he move and all that,
Yeah,
so
that's
that
true
shit
too.
was
Wayne,
spooky to me.
right? So,
Man,
So I
so
was like,
exactly.
come
So, and
on.
maybe that's why his fucking album is trash because he ain't got nobody helping him write no more.
Oh shit.
Mm,
Well,
um,
from
no, no,
you
no,
were
I won't
saying
that
you were
say that. And
freestyling,
I
my
won't
can't
say
homie.
he
design
got a
what
style from Gilly. You
can't
know what I'm
duplicate what
saying?
you didn't
I didn't
design.
say from Gilly. Like, remember, Corey Guns was signed to Young Money. Jay Mills
Yeah,
was signed to Young
Yeah,
Money. Straight
yeah.
facts.
spinners.
Yep.
None of them here no
Gotta
more. They
think.
had
Listen,
their
none
time.
of them niggas
Hey
wasn't
yo,
to
You
me
know what I'm
what
saying?
Gilly
no, but
became
you
as
gotta
far
remember
as
though.
his own
Bro,
entity. You
But
know
think
what
about
I'm
it. They
saying?
never
None of
they
them
never
niggas
do
became
though.
big as Gilly.
But
you
And
remember,
never
Bo,
do.
remember
You
A,
never do.
they never do, bro. The ones that be writing the hits don't be the stars.
Exactly. Kerry Hilson.
Word up.
but I'm saying that
That's
they
true.
you think they was as talented as Gilly, like what you saw Gilly do
It's
compared to
not
what some
his
of them
it's
niggas did?
no, he's not
No,
Cause
saying
I
that.
would
no,
give
He's
him
not
credit
saying
if I
no.
thought
What he
that
not
they
what he's
was
saying is you could
shit.
tell when a person loses a writer because their entire style change. And if you go through the history
Yeah.
of Wayne as an artist, he has eras of different rap styles depending on his relationships with his writers.
That nigga had a
not with
Harlem
the
nigga and a
writers. This shit
Bronx
is
nigga.
crazy.
No,
That nigga had a
I think
Harlem
y'all
nigga and a
going too
Bronx
hard on
nigga.
Wayne, bro. You gotta realize this man went to school for this shit. You know what I'm
This
saying?
shit crazy.
Wayne went to school for writing, bro. You know what
We
Huh?
I'm
gonna
What you
let
saying?
you. We
mean?
gonna let you speak up for your era, bro. Cause for
Nah,
me
but
And
Wayne
again,
and
already
and
said
and
I'm
Wayne
one of the.
already
and
they
I'm
already
and
paid
guilty.
Gilly.
Urban
Remember, they already
Dictionaries
paid
I'm
Gilly,
exist.
bro. So
I'm
it's
as
undisputed.
guilty
They
as
paid him.
anybody that underestimated Wayne's influence over the years, bro. Because
We're
it was
not. I'm
Oh
not saying
nah.
his influence on the
so
culture.
so.
I'm
I,
Bro,
talking
I
he
about
created
it,
every
we'll
his
every
be.
rapper we see
influence.
today.
I'd be wrong if I wouldn't let the young nigga like try to give us some reasons why we
Yeah,
should
like I
make
gotta
sure
speak
that
from my
Wayne is
perspective.
there
Cause Wayne not a
because
rapper. He a rock star.
You know what I'm
oh
saying?
That nigga's a rock
Hey,
star, bro. Look at how
but
he live.
but
oh
look exactly. You did what I'm saying?
He's a rock star, bro.
face
So
tats nigga, he
We
the
call him a rapper because
apex.
he black and because he go crazy on the beats that we like. Like No Ceilings is probably in everybody top 5 mixtapes ever.
Talk.
so y'all say Wayne got this
And
shit
I
from
can't
Gilly,
feel
but
my face too, God.
Bro,
I look at
I'm a
Gilly like a hater. You
Goddamn
know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
Jewels.
say
'Cause
this. I'm gonna say this,
I
right?
just look at Gilly like a
Look
hater.
at
You know what I'm saying?
look
That's
at
just me.
look at all these look at these DVDs from the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s.
Correct.
Think of listen, remember your favorite hot boy with the wobblesy wobblesy wobblesy.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Fast forward, fireman.
Hmm.
Correct.
His whole pen different. His walk
Whole
is
whole
different.
style
His
different.
demeanor different.
Yep.
It's
Because
not the
And
fact that
the
it goes
nigga,
back to
hold
what I
on,
was saying,
because the
brother.
nigga that's
That's
sitting next to
frequencies.
him,
He moving with
that's
time.
no,
He
that's
moving
not.
with time. It's not
He's
about
not
him
moving.
switching
You
his
moving
flows.
on
I
somebody
don't do
else's
that, D.
style,
All
bro.
right.
That's not, bro. The nigga sitting next to him on the bench is the niggas helping him with his whole
So why that nigga
encouragement.
didn't blow up? Why that nigga
Because
didn't
every
blow up?
because like
because
what
he
you just
wasn't in
said, Shay,
charge.
Exactly,
every
bro.
He
time,
wasn't in
Exactly.
charge. The person in
Exactly.
charge
every
said
No,
it's
that
his
just
turn.
mean
no,
you
but
ain't
Some of
giving
them
your
niggas
dog
just didn't
credit.
have the
That's why I
total
respect
package,
Ghost
bro.
Riders. That's
so
why I
case
respect
in
Ghost
point,
Riders,
I
bro.
got
He
I got a
You know
you
what I'm
case
know,
in
saying?
point for you.
That's why I
Kerry
respect Ghost
Hilson,
Riders.
Kerry
That's why I
ain't
Hilson,
respect
fucking
Ghost
surprised.
Riders.
Kerry
I
Hilson
love
wrote
the
some of
Sunny
the
Weathers, but
greatest
I hate
R&B
these
songs we
beats.
know, right? Kerry
Hmm.
Hilson, Neo, motherfucking
Yeah.
that ugly nigga Sean Garrett, the pen they called him. These
Hmm.
niggas wrote, tried to sing.
Jonte
That
Austin.
sh- that
Yep.
shit don't work for them. Neo
Yep.
wrote the greatest bitch anthem ever,
Rodney Jergen.
You must
right?
don't
Facts.
know about me.
Jonte Austin
So
wrote for Beyonce, Rihanna.
right,
Bro,
that's what
Jonte
I
Austin was a
mean.
young nigga that wrote for Michael Jackson, bro.
Right.
In
So
real
these
time.
niggas, it'll
Niggas don't
never
even know who
because
he
you're
is.
not that person. You're not
Hey,
like
who said that? I like who said that last shit. I wasn't
No, it's
paying
real,
attention.
bro. This nigga Jonte Austin wrote some of the biggest records you would even think of, bro. He put a single out where he was talking about called music, right? And he was naming like all of the shit that he
all the
done wrote.
shit
This
he
nigga
did.
said, I got a
Yeah.
crib with an elevator in it, and I'm just now dropping a single. He said it in his lyrics. Don't nobody know who he is, bro.
I have no idea. But that nigga's
No,
responsible for some of your favorite songs.
some of
And
your
Hey,
that's what
let
I'm
favorite.
me
saying.
bounce. Let me bounce real quick on this to show off because he wasn't around at the beginning. Fubu
Oh my fucking god! I'm going
Rocawear,
on mute, man. I'm going on fucking mute. Fucking
Fubu,
with you, man.
Rocawear, and
Bro,
Cross Color
shit,
made $1
go.
billion.
You said Fubu,
Did
Rocawear, what?
and Cross Color they made $1 billion in their heyday. Did black
Yeah, for
people
sure.
fail those brands? Did black people fail those brands?
So you giving them false context,
No,
but
oh,
okay.
no, well, no, I don't think so. Because check this out, right? Let me ask you a question. Who's
Hold on,
responsible?
because I want to know what false context I just gave. Because remember, Miles did the numbers.
You're not giving them the whole context of the discussion.
Okay, break it down. Break it down.
No, did it all start with a whole discussion or just a question?
That
And
was
did it
that was
So
turn
pretty
into a
much
discussion?
it
it
pretty much
started
just
out
came
with
from
from
yeah. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
just having conversation. It just stemmed from there. So
All right.
he was
Okay, I got
saying he was saying like we was talking like Balenciaga, Fubu, all these brands, right?
you.
My shit was this. A nigga don't have the same chance as other people do. And when you know business, he like, yo, Fubu made 700 million. My shit was
No,
how much of that did they actually pocket?
No, he wound up selling it for I think $1 billion though. The owner, the black owner, he sold it to.
Well,
It's
it was,
not even
but
it's
with
not even black
Fubu,
owned
it
no
was
more.
six niggas. You got six niggas, five niggas. So whatever it got sold for, you gotta bust that
Yeah,
shit
that's
all the
six
way down.
different guys.
No, yeah, for sure. But you got to think about it like this, right? That's why when it comes to them type of things, it be different for me because when the question becomes did black people fail it, I don't think so. Why? Because black people was the reason that that brand was worth that. White people wasn't. And anybody who create a brand or a business, they build it to sell it because they're not actually
juice.
selling the business. They
Yeah,
selling
true.
the analytics connected to it. They
But
selling the
nah,
customer
niggas,
acquisition, huh?
I think
The
niggas failed them
the
though.
whole
I
thing
think niggas
that
failed them.
I kind of
No, not at all. Because it's
the
No,
no.
no,
Think about
no.
it.
And
It's
I'm gonna
not
tell
our
you
job,
why.
right?
No, I'm
To
gonna tell you why.
no,
So,
real quick, Jay. It's
yeah, go
not
ahead.
me as a consumer, right? It's not my job to continue to look at your brand as hot or lit. That's not my job to do. It's your job to market it that way to me. Because before I bought it the first time,
fucking
I didn't know
bars.
it. I didn't know it existed before I bought it the first time. You did something that made me want to copy. Continue to figure out what makes me want to buy it. That's your
That's
job.
it. You make 300. Look, they made $350 million
They didn't make
Fubu.
300. Oh my
But
Bro,
God,
that's
this is
not
what
bro.
always
the
the case.
bro. Hold on, because last
That's
time
not what,
we
Bro,
wasn't disagreeing what they made. The point is they started from Nathaniel Wilcox, which is nothing,
nothing,
and they
right?
made a billy between those three companies. They weren't working together, but between those three companies that started from nothing, they made a billy. So
well,
Yeah.
all
Jay-Z,
that told
okay,
you
right?
was they did not put that money back into that like they were supposed to. Because
But
if they did, they would have paid the right people to keep that going.
no,
They did
so
not.
No, it's
the
They
not. But
flip,
you
they
got to
hold on,
invested
remember.
a
so
lot
Think
of
about. Hold
money.
on. Think about who
hold on.
created Fubu, bro. Think about
No,
Niggas
who
hold
still
on,
talking
created it.
about Fubu and
man, yeah, Joe,
I
Joe.
Yeah,
understand,
I
but
just
think
crunk
about.
it
Jay
back up,
brought it
Price.
back up.
But think about
Lord,
who
Lord,
created it,
Lord.
bro. These
Hey,
dudes
my
own
nigga Juice just
multiple
kicked in the
successful
door, man. We
businesses.
live, man. This is the Bar Breakers Panel. Show off in the building. My nigga Laps in the motherfucking Jersey. We in the building, nigga. Bar Breaker shit. My nigga Juice just kicked in the door. Warp in this motherfucker and Farrah Convict, man. We live. Let's get to it, man. We talking about Fubu and Balenciaga. Did black people
Hey,
fail the urban
hey,
brands that came
hey,
up in the
Juice,
Shake, I'm gonna
90s?
I'm
get you
not
a
even jump
garbage bag hoodie, Shake. That's what I'm gonna
right.
do
Hey,
for
yo,
you.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna
think
save
about
up
it. Hold
all
on.
my
Let
money
me
and
ask
I'm
you a
gonna give
question,
you a.
right? Check this
Hold
out.
on.
Think
Here we go. We go.
real
Get.
quick. No, look, because I own my brand, right? I got a brand called Fight Your Demons, right? Check this out. I got my website up. They know where to go cop the clothes and all that, right? If consumers slow down with purchasing my brand, why did that happen? Was it because those black folks are failing me? Or was it because I didn't market it to them the correct way? And maybe I need to go back and revamp since it's a business I started.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
get, but that's not.
Mm-hmm.
So my
Mm-hmm.
point of view was niggas become absent-minded, and once your favorite rapper say, "I got," oh, these ain't these ain't diesels, these are the diesels,
Uh-huh.
right? So
But
now niggas gonna go.
what kind of check did he get cut to say that in his rap though?
Yeah,
most rap
yeah,
niggas don't.
Ask
yeah,
yourself why that
But
yeah.
black, why didn't Fubu?
whether he got a check or not,
No, it
whether he
matters.
got
It's
whether he got a
business.
check or not, if he's
It,
still or I don't pop
no,
Mafia,
bro.
I
Think
rock
about why.
John
So
Ford.
answer this: why didn't Fubu cut him the check to have them in his line?
See, he got a point. You know what I'm
That's
Look
saying?
black
at
people breaking
hold
bread,
on. This
bro.
is another thing for me. Look at the backdrop
They
of
could have
our
broke
shit
bread.
right now.
You
No,
said
Look at
no,
what,
our
the,
Shay?
backdrop. Look
most
at our
artists,
backdrop right now.
most
And look
artists
who
that
on there. And that's initially for them.
You
No,
said what?
check
yeah,
I
it
Who
heard
out.
on the
what you
Most
said.
backdrop
You
artists
with
broke
them
that
up.
boys, bro?
mention those guys, you like product placement like that, they
and
are
then think
getting
about
paid
it
for
like
the
this:
product.
most of the businesses he create, he employed black. That's
Yep.
where that money that he cashed out went into. He owns mad businesses, bro. We understand who he is. He be on Shark Tank, gang. He owns everything. He don't got time to focus on one clothing brand that he built to to satisfy what he needed it to do. He built it. He didn't buy it to be the symbol of black. That's not what it was. You know how you know
Hmm.
that's not what it was? Because he used animated black characters. He didn't use Martin Luther King's depiction, Malcolm X's depiction. He used cartoons.
Oh
So
Hmm.
wait, pause
we the
what you
ones
said
who
with the
said that's the
cartoons.
black
Pause
brand.
real quick with the cartoons. These niggas said, I remember somebody said Fat Albert was whack as fuck. And when I brought up what was the difference with Fat Albert and Iceberg, nobody could answer that. Iceberg did the
I
same shit
said they
Fubu did.
stopped. I said
No,
they stopped right there.
Iceberg
I
did the
said I
same
said they
exact
they
shit.
literally stopped that platinum Fubu, and that's when the Fat
But
Albert era came, and they and again
but he
like
brought
it
up the cartoons. So what made Fubu different than Iceberg? And they both using me.
you
I want to rock
tell
a
me
black nigga shirt.
No,
they
The
it
just
was the
branders,
promoted
the
style of
branders
they
made it that.
promoted
The
to
it was
branders
us.
made it that.
it was the
They
Y'all
style of
gotta
didn't
know
want to
Fat
promote
Albert was
past
no,
like
us.
one of the highest watch fucking
bro. It was
animated
the style of
shows
clothing,
at
bro.
one point in time.
Ever,
That's a
Mhm.
ever.
fact.
That's why everybody
Right.
went to Iceberg. Everybody went
But
to
not the
Iceberg because
clothing
one,
brand though. You know.
it was a way more
What you
familiar cartoon. Fat Albert might have been popping in our community, but let's be for real. We watch Bugs Bunny more. We not
Nah.
gonna sit here and lie. That's why
I watch
that shit
motherfucking
became bigger because we
I watch
consumed
try?
it more.
Transformers
eh,
and
And think
G.I.
eh,
and
Joe.
and it
Before
was the style
Transformer,
difference,
hey, he
bro.
right on that oh
The
that
Looney
Nah,
boy
bro.
right in
Tunes, the
that
Looney
road running
Tunes
and
was
shit.
Iceberg,
You know
look
that.
like a
amazing.
blend.
What's
My
saying?
You know,
Yo,
you know
Yosemite
what
saying all
Iceberg
them
said?
fuck niggas used to be on that nauseum.
my family young put me on that shit was racist, so I wasn't allowed to watch that shit.
This shit
Hey, yo, Jay.
crazy.
Hey, yo,
So for
Jay,
me,
you
it's
know what
different.
Iceberg did? Remember I was talking about marketing, bro? You know what Iceberg did that they might have been able to get sued if people really put it together and why it took over?
Oh yeah,
What they
I
did
thought
was
they got
they
sued.
no look, they took the style of a Coogee sweater and they took the
and
style of fucking um Fubu and they made a fuse, bro,
and
without
mashed
making it
it
a
and
sweater.
mashed it. Yeah,
Without
yeah.
making it a sweater. Because remember, Fat Albert joints was, I mean, they was cool, but the Fat Albert joint wasn't big. It was only big on the back pocket for the jeans. Any top piece you had, it was small. Iceberg said, "Nah, if they like cartoons, we gonna make it big on they shit. Boom, we gonna make it the whole joint."
It's
I'm
called
telling you, bro.
innovating.
They
That's
saw
That ain't
called
something in the
innovating
market.
innovative,
right there.
Shay. That's
That's
not
They
innovative,
threw the
Shay.
on
yeah,
that.
it is. That's exactly what that is. They innovated
No,
that
let me say this.
idea. Like they they
We
They
gonna
they
did.
get
made
They
Shake
sure
put a
that
a
they
they
went
garbage
put a
further
bag
tire
hoodie,
than
on
the
the
y'all.
initial.
Hey, Juice,
they put a
I'm
tire
done
on
with
the
Shay.
rim.
I'm done
Let me
That's
with
what
say
they
him.
this,
did.
Shay.
Man.
That's a fact. They put a tire on the rim. It was
Yep.
already a
They
wheel.
just
They just made it a little more comfortable.
that's like Chinese people,
Yo,
bro. They ain't had the
Shaq got
original
a show
idea. They can't have
the,
an original idea to
the
save their
series
life,
on
but
Netflix right
they
now,
can mass
right?
produce that
And he's
motherfucker
bringing
because
Reebok
nobody
back.
go to sleep over there, bitch.
So
No, I
he
Hey
didn't.
was
Real.
Shake,
talking
I
You
need
said
about
your
how
nobody
size,
go to
big bro. I'm gonna
sleep.
go get you
Shay,
one of
cut
them
it out.
they
Hellraiser
were the
sweater
top. They were
joints
over Nike at one
for
point.
about
They
twelve
were.
hundred.
They were. Hold
We
on.
gonna
Let me
get
finish.
it for,
They were
and
over.
I need a whole slideshow with you wearing that motherfucker too.
Look, they made fun of Balenciaga doing a commercial with some like medieval like suits on and all kind of shit across the waters. So is that like bad marketing by them if they got people like us talking about that shit?
No,
Cause I'm
hell
thinking
no.
Fubu probably could have did the same thing and probably like
Man,
made
Fubu
a
ain't go.
spark or
The
some shit
the
across
disconnect
the
came
waters or some
in.
shit.
The disconnect came in when niggas was saying that shit was innovative. It was nothing dope about that shit at all. The problem with niggas is they equate prices to that shit being amazing. Niggas want to brag on some shit. It could be the ugliest piece of anything. Oh boy, I paid 3 bands for this. Oh, I paid 3 bands for this. Just to one up a nigga on some price. Why? There's nothing innovative about a nigga walking around with medieval fucking armor gear on, bro. That shit ain't dope. That shit ain't dope, bro. None of that shit is dope. These niggas got on Hellraiser pin spiky fucking sweaters. You can't even sit down in that shit, my nigga. Like,
And
what
guess
we
what you
doing,
did when
bro?
you saw that post? What you
I
did when you
clowned the
saw it?
fuck out their ass, cause I'll
And
never buy that
what else
shit.
did you do?
I tagged you because you said that shit was
Exactly. And guess
innovative.
what we doing right now?
Nah, hold
Not
on.
buying
What
it.
I miss? I had a
No, we
phone call.
talking
What I
about that
miss?
motherfucker just like the other motherfucker that
We
seen
ain't
it,
buying it.
who was wondering what that was, and then next thing you know, oh, that's Balenciaga doing that. Let me go fuck around. Let me see what Balenciaga doing right now. Let me go on their website or whatever the hell they going to do.
Nigga
So you
ain't
got
gonna
it.
purchase that
Yo,
motherfucker.
this
I tell you
nigga.
that much.
Yo,
Bruh,
shake.
that's not the way the advertisement worked.
My
What's not the
point,
way?
my point was that these niggas fan base is so crazy that they can make anything they want and niggas will buy it. That's my whole point.
I
If
agree.
Hmm.
Fubu had niggas like that, then bro, the nigga will still be around. That's my bro. What nigga you know is gonna buy a garbage bag hoodie, bro?
That's what I'm talking about, bruh.
The garbage
That's why
bag
I
hoodie
said
cost
that.
2 bands, Shake. It got
That's why I say
17
they.
holes in it.
That's why I say
Juice,
they was
make a
supposed to
hoodie that
have
look
like
like 12 that
whatever
you was
idea
12
that
years a
y'all
slave.
think corny by Balenciaga. They could employ that person with that type of energy at Fubu to innovate they shit further than they already was, bro. Like it
I think
stays
Fubu should have
stagnant.
made their shit more expensive. I think Fubu shit should have
That it
been.
would have sold if they made it.
I think
If
Fubu,
shirts was the polo price, they would have sold.
if
Fubu
Fubu
shirts was
jeans was
$60,
$1,700,
right?
then niggas will buy them bitches and be like, bro, look, I got on them new, boy, I got on the new boo foods. Them
I'm.
bitches 17.
He said the new bull foods.
And I
Buy
seen
yes, fuck you.
Yak wore a pink Fubu and goose when he came to do a little video
I'm
down
bringing
here.
it back. Fuck it. I'm bringing it back.
You know where to buy that
I'm
shit
bringing it
at?
back.
Yeah,
I,
again, they sell it every once in a while. You'll see it around and shit, like
I'm bringing
motherfuckers
it
bro,
throwing
back,
it back.
bro.
I'm gonna go on motherfucking eBay and buy a shirt and throw a '90s party, nigga,
Yeah, talk that walk.
and
I'm
get a
gonna bring
pair
it back.
and get a pair of Parasucos.
And Carl Canal rebranded too.
No, that's the type of shit you gotta have
I
in the
ain't gonna
closet
front.
and keep in the closet.
I hate it when Cole Kana made the fucking buckle.
That's an antique right
Oh
there,
shit.
boy. You gotta go get that
Yeah,
shit
that
on
was the shit.
with the
When that nigga
plastic around
start
it like it
putting
came out the
buckles on
cleaner.
shit, I hate it,
I'm
Hey,
putting
my
man.
that bitch
cousin
on
DJ
DC.
Marley
I
just
swear to
kicked in the
God,
door,
gang.
man. What's good,
Hey, you
Carlo
gotta
Law?
earn them before you put that bitch on though.
You
Boy, I'm
said
talking
what?
Hey,
about with the start spray. Hit them
Hey,
creases on that
Price.
hole.
Oh,
Price,
he
I've
said
been
spray
waiting on you,
start.
bruh. Price, I've been
That
waiting
bitch
on
gotta
you,
hit the
bruh. I've
earning
been
board,
waiting
boy.
on you, youngin.
What happened,
I've
big
been
bro?
waiting on you, Price. They've been
What we talking
shitting
about?
on Wayne. They've been shitting on Wayne today, bruh.
I gotta say, as
Yeah,
a
bro.
Wade fan, bro,
My cousin DJ Marley on here too right now. Marley,
Marty,
they
what's happening?
shitting on Wayne today, man. What's going on, bro?
The
Y'all
first six
say
songs is
something.
cool. The first six songs, I think it's time for Wayne to just do some features. Wayne don't
Wow.
need to put
Oh,
out
like
no more
And
albums,
and
bro.
notice the wordplay. Cool,
It was
not
cool.
fire,
It
not
ain't blow
dope.
me away.
no,
Cool.
but look though, I think Wayne showing
Wow. No
everybody
singles,
like
cuz. No
I think
singles,
Wayne
cuz.
showing everybody it's like it's different listeners out there. Like maybe he ain't just like for our crowd. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's more like than just
Nah.
our type people. You know what I'm
I'm a
saying?
diehard
Hey,
Like
Wayne
Wayne don't even
no
gotta
fan,
rap
singles.
I
no
was
more,
about to
bro.
say,
He's
Juice,
showing like
when a fan of somebody,
I'm a
a
diehard Wayne
diehard
fan.
fan of somebody, like Ghostface last album, I'm a diehard Ghost fan. His last album, I fucking hated it. It was like three dope songs on there. The rest of it, he tried to blend in with what the fuck was going on. and I
Hey, let
hated
me
it.
get this comment in. This my cousin DJ Marley. He actually a
Marley,
DJ.
what's happening?
That's because
He
they ain't with
said
the
he said
unit
he
no more.
rapping his ass off, but this like his victory rap, like like his victory
Nah.
lap type shit.
Hey, I could agree with
Nah.
that in a way. I could agree with that in a way because it's like I done everything that you rap niggas trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm creating like new me's out here in the rap game. Like this it. Fuck it. I don't
Price,
gotta
what you
rap
think
no
of that?
more.
That's
Yeah,
no
I could
DC.
go.
excuse. That's no
There y'all
excuse.
go. They
I
That's
go
no
there
I
go for y'all
excuse.
young niggas.
I
I
Lil
could
can't.
go.
Wayne.
I could go skate and shit like that. Like Wayne ain't got to rap no more, bro. Like he
Niggas,
ain't got to touch the rap game. Like if we talking screams too as well, bro. Like
But
niggas
it's the
still rap
only
Yeah,
game.
he said
problem,
this his
DC.
victory lap.
This the
Mhm.
only problem, DC. Wayne, that's the thing. Wayne didn't have to rap no more. But when you put out that album, niggas gonna
Mhm.
critique that shit. So for me
That's what I'm
being the
saying, my brother. I don't think it's for us. I think that album's for like the YT crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like that type
nah,
crowd.
I
nah.
Like
don't
they
think
gon'
so.
That
they
I
gonna
don't
listen
think
to him more than us, bro.
you
You know
can't.
what I'm
Hold on,
saying?
hold
We got
on.
the
You
Boss Man
no. So
D-Los.
can
We got
we?
Nah,
the
he
you
trying
know,
to
So
do
shit
it
like
again.
that.
he
It
talking
ain't
about this for them. He said it's for Yakub's crew, right? So I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this, and we can all agree that when a nigga leave his core, that's when he fucked up.
Hey,
Everybody
hey,
who
hey.
left their core, show me a nigga who left their core and got better.
yeah.
You can try that. Oh, I'm just experimenting bullshit you want because you're saying that now because your
Mhm,
shit flop. Niggas was waiting on this shit. When you wait on
mhm.
one of your favorite rappers to drop some shit,
they're
them niggas,
disappointed,
oh,
bro.
this one was for me. I don't care what the fans feel.
Yeah.
Motherfucker,
Yeah,
yes you
you right.
do. Yes you do.
Look at
Yes
Dr.
you
Dre.
do.
Dr. Dre, you waited all that time. That shit was ass.
That
That doc
motherfucking
detox
when
was
he
hard.
and that what was that one album he did? Been there, done that everybody
Then that,
seemed
yeah,
to
yeah, that
forget.
other one,
That was
yeah.
Hey,
right
but
after the chronic.
Knowing Wayne though, this probably like a pre-birthday cake, like to
All of
get everybody to
Bro,
listen. Like this probably not even what he really want to drop. Like Wayne just
so
Santana,
why
like,
what's
you
happening
drop
with you?
it?
you know what I'm
Big
saying? He
Tampa
probably
shit.
grabbing everybody. It's probably finna be some more shit finna drop right after
So
this.
why
You know what
so
I'm
why
saying?
put it
Bro,
out?
hold
If
on, hold
you
on, hold on. Let me just ask this, bro. Hold on before we do something. Price,
What's happening?
please, please. I just want a one or one to five. What's the album?
Wayne album. Ah, bro. I like a
Did it
good
deserve a Carter Six? Did it
no,
deserve? Oh
no.
Lord,
I so look,
is there a
I'm a
single? Is there a fucking single? No.
the song he got with Big X the plug, that's dope. So songs I say
Cuz said
two,
3.5. All right.
so songs 2 to 6. And the one with Kodak is about it for me, bro. Everything else is up in the air. Oh, and the one with Wyclef is okay. Everything else is like,
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say the
he got a
Wyclef.
song
nah.
with Wyclef? Okay.
Yeah, he got a
Yeah,
song with
yeah,
Wyclef,
that
and
shit hot
that
though.
shit cool. The one with
Hey,
Manny
cuz, what's
Fresh,
the single? What's the single, cuz, if they playing something in the club right now?
band from New Orleans, that'll be the one that everybody be playing.
Wow.
Band from New Orleans is dope. That's my favorite song on the album. But I listened to it like 2 times, bro. I was listening to it last night at work, and I'm like, okay.
Santana gave it a 3. My cousin gave it
I
a
heard it. I was skipping
3.5.
like a
Santana
motherfucker.
gave it a 3.
Yeah, I was skipping them. I
Look,
was
cuz
skipping them,
said
bro.
ain't no single on there, bruh. Ain't
I
nothing
like Band
playing
from
in
New
the
Orleans.
club right now.
The one
You
with
know
Two
what Wayne
Chains,
should have
Cotton
did?
Candy,
Just
okay.
chill out. Go make another mixtape. Like make the mixtape series back again. Make that shit live. Let the young niggas see how you do that shit. And then that's how he should have did it. But he dropping an album like that's gonna be the best. You can't do that. Like it's not. It don't work like that no more. Drop an album.
But hold on. This Wheezy we talking about now. Y'all
I
want
know. I don't
Wheezy
give a damn. You
That's
can't
hold
just
what
on
I'm
now.
saying, man.
Y'all trying to put the training wheels on Wheezy? Like Wheezy's supposed to
You
expect
nigga.
the
When
drop
try to
Nas
give
came
them
out
and
to drop an
excuses.
album,
he's
them
supposed to
shits be flat.
expect the
Nas
Draco
still
or
dropping
J.
an album.
Cole
Them
or
shit
Drake
fire.
welcoming to whatever project he put out. The
No, of
fact that
course.
it's
Hell
mid
yeah.
ain't like, what I mean, nobody fault but his own. But shit, you can't say that he got to go into it saying that he, gotta take himself
Listen,
back
when
to
you
do it again.
when we put out an album, right? When we put out an album, anybody in music know when you put out an
Nah,
album,
this just not the
you
Wayne
pick
niggas used
the
to seeing,
best
bro. So you feel
And
me,
not
bro?
goes on a new
16,
album. You gotta
right?
go album hard.
So
So when
cause
you hold juice, but when you put out an album, You picking the best 12,
Yeah,
10, however many songs you put out.
Of
So if
course.
yes,
this is the best he had to offer,
yes.
then who might want to hear anything else if this is the best he got to offer? But for
I don't think
me,
it's the best you got to offer.
once, bro, when you put out an album, you put out your best shit, right or wrong.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
then.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So how
yeah.
But
is
you
it
gotta go
not
through
the
like
best you
60
got to
Hey,
offer?
but
songs.
what
How
y'all
is
fail
it
to
the best you
realize,
don't have to
like
offer? It's no failing to
these
realize.
songs,
If
Wayne probably
anybody
already
can put
had,
out a
bro.
me,
Wayne
who
probably
puts
already
out a,
had these
who
songs. He
wants to
probably
Hold
put
on,
out a
just
hold on, hold on,
mediocre
hold on,
album?
hold on, DC, cause
Mhm.
both you and Jedi talking at the same time.
Who wants to put out a mediocre album? No, but
Thank you.
That's true.
find me one nigga that said, yo, I want to put out a mediocre album.
Yeah.
I don't
Don't listen to
Nobody.
that.
believe he feel like it's a mediocre album to
That's what I feel
his
too. I
he putting it too. You did what I'm saying? Like to us, it's like to our crowd, it's like we want this Weezy, the Carter One type shit, shit like that, you know.
Yeah,
But
but at the
like
end of the day, you
Weezy
ain't making no
outgrew
money
that.
off
Like
that.
like
let me
he
let
got a
me
bigger
ask y'all a
fan base
question.
in
Hold
this
on, hold
crowd.
on.
You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
do it like this. Let me do it like this. Wop, you Wheezy right hand man, and that's finna drop. What you telling him the day before?
We need to go in and revive this shit. We need to make it
Why?
where it's modern
Why?
as fuck because I am the apex guy. I'm that guy. So look, let's go get a YG. Let's go get a da 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 da. Let's go get a full extra to plug. Yes, make this album all features where it's crazy, crazy, and then we still gonna make the money on the back end. But I'm not gonna
Okay, I
make a.
see your
I'm not
sentiment.
gonna let you go in there mediocre. Take 16 tracks or however many it is and just be like, all right, we picked those out of 80 tracks. Yeah, we will let those rock. No, nigga. This is my career. This is what we now niggas saying the shit trash. So that don't work like that. You feel me?
Wayne
Hell no.
might
You
put you
feel
out
me?
the Wayne might put you out the office for that because y'all don't went through the whole, you know what I'm saying, album process and you ain't said this yet.
Yeah,
But
but you never had a
Yeah,
Price,
feature
you know what I'm
album, man.
saying. So it's
Wayne ain't
I'm
like
just
never
saying
had
I'm
a
putting
feature
everybody
album
in the
yet.
same
Hold
position
on,
right
let him
now, Wop.
finish.
So I'm trying to see what
Let him
everybody finna
finish.
say.
No, but get what I'm saying though, Shake. He's
Price,
never had a
that's your man.
featured album. There's never been an
Say it again,
album
big
where you
bro.
be like, oh, next track, let me hear that Wayne and da da da. Let me hear that Wayne and not no talking about no two chains in him. I'm talking about a featured album all the way down, hot tracks, hits all the way down. He ain't doing that right now. He on
So
some
you
bitch. I'm
think
about to
y'all
put
you
this.
think they went through the budget and did all they did and they ain't think none of that was it
I
was all
gotta,
hot?
I gotta
He didn't do
agree
that.
with DC. Right, I'm gonna agree with DC for the simple fact that Wayne got his sons, like his kids, on
yeah,
like three or four of them songs, right? So this gotta be some shit for him. I don't
it's
really
like it's
think
like a trust
this
fund.
was like catering to like the OG Wayne fans and shit like that. Cause if
Hmm.
so, bro, them songs would have been way crazier. But at the same time, if you're gonna put out an album, bro, you gotta know niggas gonna critique the
So you
shit. So
saying his
that's why
rap
for
album
me,
gets that same treatment?
I say
Like it's
one
one of those.
through I think 2 through 6. Then it's the song with Kodak and Wyclef. Those the only songs I'm really fucking with.
So five
So
songs.
again, what you give it?
The album overall, I'm getting it out of 5. I give it a 3, bro. I can't give it no 4 or 5.
Yeah, I definitely gave it a 3 myself, just on the because the first like he rocked out. You know what I'm saying on the songs that you would think, but when I
Right,
started hearing like the features serving them up, like I was like, nah, my nigga, like come on, bro.
because
I couldn't take it. They was serving them up on the track,
cause
bro.
my
Like
bad, I
he,
like to cut you off. Cause before Wayne even dropped this album, if you look at the features of the nigga songs he was on before he dropped this album, Wayne
hmm
features was crazy. The song with him and Corday was crazy. The feature he got with
yeah,
Corday,
that's
that
why
shit was
I was
crazy.
expecting the bank. I was expecting shit like that all the way through, bro.
Like, bro, he
Y'all
got
know
a
how I felt
No,
song.
what
about
He
I'm
got
that,
a
saying
man.
is
Come
as
uh, a,
far
on.
as
a
the
feature
feature.
with the nigga Tyler the Creator. I don't listen to Tyler the Creator, bro, but he got a feature with him,
No,
and that
what
shit
I'm
was
saying is
crazy. Like
I
the
have a
nigga,
question.
no, don't miss my point. What I'm saying is my point is as far as the feature thing goes, that is what could have catapulted this situation. This situation is horrible. We heard it, everybody, no one likes it. I don't care who it is. I've seen all people, oh, he gonna come back. It'll be different later. Da, 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 da. Not that. I'm talking about
I
if he
agree,
could have made
Santana.
Shake
I
Shake
agree.
Chick said if he asked me as a side guy and I was next to him, I'll tell him straight up, nigga, yo, you that shit gonna work with you. We can if this ain't gonna be your best, nigga, we need to make this a feature situation. Get Papoose, he hot in the scene right now. Whatever. Get this guy, he hot in the scene. That's what you do. And then now Wayne he revives himself, he revives the
Oh, I get,
brand,
I
all
get
that
what he's
shit.
saying.
And now we're
I get
not
what
saying,
he's
oh, that
saying.
was a whack ass track. I skipped it. Nigga was skipping a Wayne album.
But that's
But
why I
This
I
agree
have a
with
question.
what DC
I have a
saying. When
question.
he don't care to revive nothing. He's little fucking Wayne. I done
That's what
did
I'm
right.
saying, bro.
No,
everything
Like
I
you
could
bigger
fucking
than
do.
this
I don't
shit,
give a
bro.
fuck at this point.
then
I
go to
think
You
sleep.
that's
bigger.
I think
Then go
that's
to
what
sleep.
You
Cuz was
need to
talking
quit
about
Stop
too
rapping
saying
when
you
if
he
you
big.
don't
said
give a
this is
fuck.
victory lap.
If you
I
don't,
think that's what Cuz was
if you
talking
don't
about
give a
that
fuck
too.
no more, then you need to quit rapping. If you don't
Yeah,
give a
I
fuck, you
agree
need
with
to
Right.
that
quit
right there.
rapping.
The fuck out the
So I
way.
have a
No.
Get out
question.
the way.
I have a question.
My
How
in
many
the words
people
of my nigga
remember the
Pay
last
J,
album
if
Lil Wayne
if
dropped
you rapping,
that had the special delivery beat on there? How many? That album ain't do much either. The album prior to this did not
no,
much
that was
either. Right? So
No.
we
you
not
mean
gonna
what the fuck
act like
though?
his
Let the
last
love
couple
though.
Hey, but look
albums
though, like
wasn't
what you
Hold on,
wanna
y'all
talk
got
about?
y'all got to
Is,
let them land,
hold
bit, bro.
on.
We cutting each other off too. Like it's starting to get like we definitely got
So
to let each
Yeah,
other
you
land.
right. You right.
we
Jedi,
gonna
that's
act.
called where
We
the love
not
go
gonna.
though. Where the love.
Right, but it was that's the only reason I know it because the special delivery beat, right?
Right.
G that beat. But we're
Yeah.
not gonna act like that album wasn't mediocre either. So he's put out his last two projects has been mediocre. My thing, chick, like I said before, niggas lose creativity when they stop getting hot.
Woo,
Listen,
that's
let's
bars.
let's let's listen to when Eminem stopped getting high. How many people kept listening to him? Not
Hmm.
many. When
Yeah.
Royce can rap his ass off. When Royce said I ain't a mushroom head and an alcoholic no more. These niggas' creativity come with drugs. Jimi Hendrix. When Hendrix stopped getting high and he did that album with the last poets, niggas looked at him like he had four fucking horns on his head.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
We're not gonna act like that nigga last two projects wasn't lackluster. And again, niggas lose creativity when they stop doing heroin and pills and Molly and shit like that. Maybe he need
Let
to
me
get
Right.
put
high
Right. Right.
again.
Right.
let me put
That's
Price
wrong.
next to let me put
You
Price
can't be the
next to
greatest
Wayne.
forever. Put it like that.
I gotta put Price next to Wayne too right now and shit.
Mhm.
And that shit finna drop. Carter 6. Mind y'all done let him drop the Carter 6, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
bro, I
So
can't
y'all
let
can't
y'all
like
violate Lil
so he
Wayne like
gon' he
that.
gonna get mad at you, bro. If he gonna down there put you out the room after he get the Carter 6 on this album and you finna tell him that it's a piece of shit.
No, I'm gonna tell, bro. Listen again. I'm on the same boat with DC. If you're little fucking Wayne, it does not matter at this point, bro. Like it what it's gonna do is what it's gonna do, bro. Like and like that just me. If a nigga put his sons, his kids on a fucking album, bro, knowing his kids can't rap like that, bro. At this point, it's the nigga victory lap, bro. Like it is what it is. Like me personally, like as long as I got a good 6 songs, 7 songs of vibe to, I'm decent. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at
Wow.
it, bro. That
Wow.
that's just me.
I'm sorry, Juice, man. I can't,
it's
and
looking.
you know we agree on a lot, but
It's looking
God,
like
I
Kanye West,
can't,
man.
Hey,
I
but look
can't,
though, y'all
I
making it
can't.
seem like
Exactly,
Wayne
Walt.
wasn't considered the best rapper alive. He
Exactly,
already
Walt.
had that title. He already
No, it
had
ain't
that.
about that. You
So
lost it,
You
nigga.
know what I'm
We all
saying?
saying
So
yo, what is with this fucking loser mentality like shit? Like, if I'm the best,
yeah,
nigga, I'm trying to remain a fucking best.
right.
Like, what are we talking about
hey,
here?
Always. That's not
Yeah,
a what I
bro, where
drop.
that come from, man? What
Like,
y'all
what the
doing?
fuck
Like,
are
why
we
y'all want
talking
Wayne
about?
to roll
Like,
over?
hey, but
It's
look
like
though,
with
my
the
partner. But
man,
look though,
you,
look
oh,
though, look
come
though.
on, man.
The
hold on,
light
hold on,
shine
hold on,
in
hold
you,
on.
not on you, bro. You
Bro,
Hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this before anybody else say anything. This is what I was talking about with the Drake, J. Cole and Drake and fucking dude, like with Wayne and Kendrick. Like, why y'all want Wayne to like like roll over? Like, why y'all don't want that man to have no fight? Oh, if somebody go at him, man, he shouldn't go at him, man. Yeah.
Cause
If he put
Wayne
out an
ain't
album, man, it don't have to be dope, man. He Wayne. That's crazy, bro. Where that mentality come from, bro?
Niggas done
Yeah,
diss Wayne
he
before.
don't
Wayne ain't
need
never
it
go
now.
back at him, so we could dead that. Niggas done
I'm
diss Wayne
asking why
plenty of times.
y'all want that Wayne, bro. That's my whole thing. Why do y'all want a lazy MC that don't care about the music that he put out for the culture, bro? I
Look,
don't get it. Why would y'all want
Ooh,
that?
Shay.
if you know
Yeah,
the
Shay.
history of Wayne, like if
Let
you
him
know
know,
the
Yeah,
Shay.
history of
Shay.
Wayne, like Wayne already like been expressing shit. Like he
Man,
know
that's
his own culture
excuses,
really
bro.
don't fuck with him like that, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Like his own
Shit,
culture really
dog.
don't fuck with him. Wayne don't rap for us no more, bro. It's clear, it's obvious. He don't rap for black people no more, bro. It's
I
in
mean,
his
I ain't,
music.
I
Bro,
ain't
that's
gonna say all that.
excuses. That's
So we
excuses.
And
gonna
For
look,
him
call
to
that
put
the
the
GOAT?
Carter
this is
Six
the
Just
on
thing.
an
say
Like
album,
that's
bro,
your
I'm
king?
thinking that he was rapping
yeah,
for
like we
us,
ain't had
bro.
a 500-degree Lil Wayne, bro. Like people be forgetting who people is, bro. You
So we
dig what I'm
can't.
saying?
So we
Like
gonna say
people
that's
be
the
wanting
king?
you to stay the
Yeah,
same.
the
Like,
king.
bro, like growth is amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Growth is amazing, and when as an artist,
LeBron plays
like
hard
Frank,
every
once you
game, nigga.
start growing, you gonna start losing people, bro. People want you to stay the same. It's different.
Man.
It's good to be different,
I
So
bro.
can't get
so
on. I
so
can't
Lou
jump on that boat.
so
I
so lose lyricism and
No.
skill. Lose skill, you lose who the fuck that's like, bro. If you're not putting out your best product, this is why niggas retire from sports. When they can't put out their best foot forward,
You out of
give
here.
it
You
the
got to
fuck up.
give it
If
up.
you feel that way as a Wayne fan, Wayne should have fucking left it before that last album with the
Hmm.
where the
Wayne
love goes
appealing to the
straight.
younger niggas in this album, so that's why we not getting the Wayne that we used to. We not getting the
He
sorry for
don't
the
even
wait
like it,
Wayne. We
dude.
not
I
getting
think
no
Wayne
feelings,
is
Lil
showing
Wayne.
like
Nah, that's something I
promotion
ain't
too
heard
as
yet
well. Like
right
all
there.
this is promotion. This is
Skill is
promotion. This is
skill
the
though, right? It's
Yeah, I
skill,
He,
ain't
Yeah,
skill.
heard
but he
that
ain't
right
feeling
there
for them
yet,
either.
Price.
The
well,
dude
yeah,
that Rolling
yeah,
Loud ain't feeling it.
that's what I got from listening to it. You
Yeah,
feel
I
me? Like
ain't
he
heard that
appealing
right
to
there,
like the
Price.
younger
Give me
niggas,
that.
bro.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah, but
he,
they're
I
not
think, I think
listening
he
to it
appealing
though,
to
bro.
like
So that's
the younger
I get it.
generation with this one, bro. So that's why we not getting no sorry for the wait, Lil Wayne, or no ceilings, Lil Wayne. It's the shit ain't the same. I'm guessing. So cause that's what I'm hearing from this album. It ain't classic Weezy that's gonna give us the bars that's gonna have a nigga thinking for 3 years with you 2 bars that he done said we done found
Well, you know
several
what? Well,
different
you know
meanings
what,
to
Jay?
one fucking bar. No, it's like
Well, you
it's
know
more
what, Jay? That's where he
straightforward. Like,
messed up. That's where he
you know,
messed up
Bro,
because
That's what it sound like. It sound like he
even the
fucked
young
up.
boys
Yeah.
ain't listening to it. They don't even give a damn.
but you
They
can't just
don't.
say young boys. Like
Okay,
young
what you
But
boys
mean?
know
You
Wayne,
more
mean the
than
young boys
older
right now?
hold
sometimes.
on.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
Wayne level of goatness
I
is
don't
to a
use
certain
YN.
age too. Waiting
that's a fact.
Wayne level of goatness, so we can't. Oh, he making albums for little niggas because
Yeah,
little niggas is looking at Wayne like them niggas looked at G Rap and the nigga our forefathers. Them
Thank
niggas.
you. That's what I was saying earlier, bro. That nigga influence is dummy, my nigga. So for me to hear like, cause it sounds like y'all giving that nigga out, bro. Like y'all really like satisfied
No. What
with
I'm
him
basically
giving y'all a
saying,
half-ass project, my nigga. And
no.
if he feel like it's a half-ass project, like that's a problem. Like
You know
Jadon
how you
saying,
like the
bro, like
Chicago
bro,
niggas
he got to
raps.
get
Hmm.
that shit up.
Like you know how you like the Chicago niggas raps and how I feel like that shit just so ass because them niggas making drill music,
Mm-hmm.
but it appealed to the younger niggas. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's what Wayne doing on this one, appealing to the younger crowd. Cause I
Yeah.
feel like
Okay.
that Chicago shit is ass.
Hmm.
But
Best
if you
feature.
listen,
The Bogus Boys was not ass, beloved. Come on now, don't do
I,
that.
I I can't listen to that drill shit, bro. All
No,
that
the Bogus Boys, LED Bogus Boys wasn't drill music. Them niggas rap.
I
Look,
can't listen to this. No, I'm talking about the what's the name of them niggas?
that drill
Niggas that
LBG
died. What's the
LBG Duck
yeah,
Vaughn.
them niggas. Like how
oh,
Little
Shake
Reese
fuck with
I,
and
I,
their
I
music and
like.
shit.
Listen, I'm with. I love all that shit. I
I
love
can't listen
all
to
of
it.
it.
shit,
Nah, I
you
can't
like
listen
a
to
If you live my playlist gonna go from BG motherfucking all the way to goddamn 600 breezy nigga the fucking to the youngsters to goddamn illegal to ABC
that
to
nigga said
fucking
elite.
Snoop
Whoa,
nigga.
you lost me with
it.
ABC,
Illegal.
but
Oh shit.
Stop playing, nigga, man.
I
That
was
my
with you
shit,
with
Yeah.
man. My shit
illegal.
gonna
I
go
was with you with
from
illegal,
from
but you lost me on
TEC
another.
to main music
I'm not
to
listening to no another bad
Big X the
creation shit.
plug. Yeah, I'm definitely listening to that, nigga.
Damn.
Youngsters was the shit. Though.
That's
Yo,
all under New
I ain't
Edition.
listen to another
That's
Bad Creation when they was out, nigga. Don't we
that
not
man.
doing
That's
that,
all underneath
nigga.
that New
You
Nah,
Edition
you
two
cloak
wasn't
years
right
right
younger
there.
than
until
me.
them
Don't
niggas
do
first.
that. You 2 years
Yeah,
younger than
boy.
me, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't
That
do
the
that.
first time we heard the name
Them the
Aisha in
sweat
the
group, the
on the
youngsters.
planet was that song.
You stupid as hell.
We ain't had no
Hey,
Aishas
this
on the
like
planet to another Bad
Sweat
Creation.
group, the youngsters was the first little niggas
hey,
on some
hey,
wild
but
shit.
look though. Hey, but
I
look
But
though.
remember
This
that.
like this
youngsters
like
had Ghost Rider too. I know they Ghost
Every my
Rider.
nigga Soldier Fat finna kick in the door, man. Yeah, I mean,
Tretch
y'all know what it
Tretch
is.
wrote Tretch wrote for the youngsters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm happy. I'm happy for that.
Shit, we
Cause
needed that.
goddamn.
We needed that anyway. I ain't gonna lie. They was young.
Tretch wrote for the so that's what I'm saying. Like shit, Tretch wrote for D Nice. Tretch wrote for fucking Latifah. Tretch wrote
D
for a
Nice,
lot of
yeah.
niggas.
He wrote for
Hmm.
the whole Naughty by
He
Nature
wrote for
group.
Apache
Goddamn.
too.
Nah, Apache could rap.
Apache, remember
Apache,
R.I.P. Apache.
nah,
Yeah.
but
Nah,
Apache
he
could
had
rap.
wrote for him too. He had wrote that hit.
Tretch wrote a lot
Yeah,
of
he could
hooks.
always rap.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
like,
Tretch wrote a lot of, but
yeah.
I'm saying like penning, like niggas' best songs. He wrote for
Oh
Easy.
yeah, true.
What was your main
True.
Easy
That's true.
song, Shay?
That's true.
Can I get an eye open up? Ease loking up. Something. Tretch wrote that shit. Only if you want it. I think that's what it was called, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Only if you want
Only if
it.
you
Yeah,
want it.
Only if
Tretch
you
wrote
want
that.
it.
Tretch
He
wrote
had
that.
the fucking video with the six
The
four scraping and
flamethrower,
shit.
right?
Yeah. That shit
That's
was
what I'm
off the
saying.
chain.
So, man, these
y'all
niggas,
can't
Yeah,
bro,
talk
like,
about
that
Wayne
shit
like
was
that,
type
man.
shit.
bro, listen. Everybody has a fan. I mean, everybody's a fan of somebody, and sometimes we get disappointed
Hmm.
because a nigga fuck up. Like, I'm sorry, that's like playing basketball. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and get a check. Fuck going out there and give it my best.
So how could I be like?
Well,
How could you
I
be my
won't
best
say
player?
that. I
How
say
could
you
you be
looking
the
at it from
LeBron
a
James of
different
this
point of
shit?
view.
Like you feel me?
Like
Like how you gonna be
you only
LeBron
look.
James? Nigga, like how could you be the king of?
Right. And
You don't
and
even care.
I don't yeah, I'm you know what? I'm gonna just sit
I
here.
sent you the link, Fat.
I'm gonna just sit here and manage. I'm gonna just sit here. I'm gonna be all right.
My nigga
I
Santana
come
just
in with
hold,
three.
let me read this comment real quick and you go right after me, bro. I
Uh-huh.
think he
There
was
you go.
trying to bridge. I'm sorry. I think he was trying to bridge the generations together, so he getting a mixed review
That's
because
what
the
I
older
said.
people still got Hot Boy Wayne locked in the younger generation.
Yeah, but that don't make it a mistake.
No,
It's a
this Wayne
mistake.
we talking about, he ain't done. The next album will be better. All right, Wayne fans could bank on that, bro. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah, that's what I
and
just
But
say
said.
that Nate, what they do, homie.
but again, why? So s- it sounds like a bunch of excuses to me.
Yeah, for me too. And it's
It sounds
surprising,
like a bunch of
cause
excuses. You want to put, as they used to say, the old, put your best foot forward. If you're not still trying to put your best foot forward and your heart ain't in it no more, whatever niggas trying to do, then give it the fuck up. DMC
that's
said,
why
But
DMC
what
said when
makes
he,
you
that
feel
hold
like
on,
he
hold
didn't put
on.
his heart in it though? What makes you feel like he ain't
That's
put
why
his
I'm
heart
trying
in
to
it
put
though?
niggas next to Wayne right now. I want to hear what niggas
like
say to Wayne. Price, did you finish
DMC
what you were
said,
saying to Wayne? Cause I need to hear what you said to him and see if he gonna want to put you out the studio or out the office and shit after you tell him. He
I'm
finna
telling
drop the
this.
Carter 6 tomorrow and you think it's trash and everybody else that y'all probably done let listen to it who probably don't want to disappoint him done said to you like, hey boy, that shit like mid, boy, what's going
Boy,
on? What
anybody
you
that know me know I ain't no yes man, bro. If it's ass, I'm gonna
Hey,
tell you, bro.
Sig know how to
And you
introduce
feel
this
me? I'm
shit,
gonna
man.
keep it
That's
moving
cool.
like that. Like if it's ass, I'm gonna tell you. Like I don't give a fuck who you is. I done told my dog they shit trash and they need to hang it up. Like we
I'm,
need
I'm,
more plumbers, electricians, and carpenters out here. Get that shit up.
I'm
Like
with
you
you,
feel
so
me?
Juice. I'm with you on
so
that
what you
shit, boy.
saying? What you saying after hearing what you heard? Cause again, now remember you as mans and y'all done went through the budget. Y'all done
I'm
went
gonna
through
ask him who the
promo.
fuck his
Y'all
audience
done went
is.
through all this, bro. Y'all done did.
I'm gonna ask a
They
nigga who
go.
his
I
audience
sent you
is,
the link, fat.
and he need to appeal to
Look, Nate
his
said the Carter 6 trash, dog. This shit crazy. They
he need
shitting
to
on it.
appeal to his main audience. But I do get
Shout out to Nick.
trying to
Nick
grab
is
the new generation. But by him doing that, it makes it not listenable to all his core fans, bro. So that's the issue.
Like,
they
see,
sitting on Wayne,
you know what else the difference is? Only us two, we appeal. We try to appeal. Like Rolling Stones make Rolling Stone music, right? Rolling Stones make Rolling Stone music. Led Zeppelin made Led, and it didn't change. That shit didn't change. We make. Oh, he trying to
That's right.
appeal to yo. Make music for who's gonna listen to you.
That's a
And
fact.
Hey,
and
but
Yeah,
look
again,
though,
yeah.
if
It's us crossing
bro,
over. We
stop,
always
nigga,
I
crossing
can't
bro,
let
you
y'all disrespect
hold
that
on,
man like
bro,
that. You dig
you
what I'm
said
saying? I
everything
can't
you
let
could
y'all do
say.
that.
Let me finish.
I
You
ain't even
said
say
everything,
everything I wanted to say. All y'all said what y'all had to say.
bro.
Go
Again,
ahead,
if
brother.
you're
you go
not
right now,
I
putting,
just
DC.
don't like when people
over.
disrespect legends. That's like disrespecting
he,
a OG.
okay, he
You
could
know
be,
what I'm
he might be
saying?
a
Like,
legend to
Go
you.
ahead, go
you
ahead.
know
Let
what I'm
him land.
saying?
Let him land.
Hey,
Everybody,
Let him
and the
land.
word legend gets thrown around too much for me
hey, but
personally, right? The
That's true
word
too.
legend gets thrown around too much for me. But again,
okay,
all I hear is a bunch of excuses for this album. That's some
okay.
stuff, and it's no disrespect. Whack is whack, and people got to get out their feelings when this is why a lot of trash music exists. Because when
Try that
niggas
now,
tell a nigga
fat.
some shit, when a nigga tell a nigga that shit ain't it, niggas get mad. It ain't hating. It's whack. Is genuinely whack. If
And
Can
we
I go
still
now?
ain't. Hold on, I still ain't get what Price says to the man, bro.
he
We
said he
keep going.
didn't tell it.
What you said, Price? You said
I'm gonna tell him release that shit.
That's just, I
I'm gonna
agree
tell
with
him release the shit. Like, you feel me?
even though
But
you know it's
What the
trash.
fuck?
I'm gonna tell him release it, bro. But then I'm gonna ask him who is his fucking audience, bro. So whoever he trying to appeal to, bro, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be no downside. You feel me? Unless it's his core fans, that's gonna
Yeah,
be
but ain't
fucking
your main goal to
disappointed.
try to get the most
Soldier
money?
Fat just
He
kicked
trying
in
to
the
get
door,
the end
man.
about the money
Y'all
or not?
already know what it is, man. Bar breaker shit.
My nigga, biggest nigga in the city.
You got to
It's
find the
lunch.
nigga with the
What
titties.
it look like, man?
Hey, go
What's
ahead,
good, son?
DC.
y'all boys got anything to say before I go? I don't want no interruptions because y'all boys just disrespected a legend.
Oh my
Go ahead, take
God.
Go
off.
ahead. We got the
That's what
Carter
you got.
Six. You got you. Look,
If I'm in the office with bro
you
and
are
it's
the
the day
defense, bro.
before,
You got to get the Carter 6 off to everybody right now.
see, y'all looking at it far as from an album point of view instead of looking at Wayne as far as who he is, bro. Like Wayne have grown, like it's growth. Like this shit is more deeper than just music, bro. Wayne
Oh
never been
shit.
like after the 500s and the Carter ones and the Carter twos and the Carter threes, he switched over, bro. And I'm just being real, bro. And bro,
Excuses,
But that's what
excuses.
y'all
how
want, though.
right? Hold on,
That's
that's where I wanted to
you
go
as a
with.
Wayne
That's
fan.
hold
That's
on,
what you
hold on,
want.
hold on. But guess what? I ain't hear not one white person or one Asian or no other race say this man shit was trash
Who
but us,
gives a
bro.
fuck about
That
them?
matters,
Yeah, we
bro.
ain't
And
talking
that's
about
why
them
this album is
motherfuckers.
like
Hold
that,
on.
bro.
Let DC land
That's
real
why,
quick. Hold on, I'm
bro.
trying to see where he going.
That's why
God,
this album
man.
is like this, bro. You ain't gonna find nobody else discrediting this man shit but our kind, bro. You ain't gonna see no white person saying this
Whack
shit
is
trash.
whack,
And I
nigga. Like, what
guarantee
the
you they
fuck
gonna
are
be
we
playing these
talking
shits in
about
clubs,
here?
bro. We not may not bump that shit, bro, but I'm telling you, this shit was a smart marketing move, bro. Cause
Oh
he know the
my
only person
Hey,
God.
my cousin
gonna
Marley here, DJ, and I just asked him what's the single. He said it ain't none. I asked him what they were playing in the club right now. He said nobody, they ain't playing none of it. So we gonna see.
It
We
just
definitely gonna
dropped.
see
It
what's
just dropped, bro. It's fresh,
yeah.
bro. You gotta
The
give it some
man
We
asked
time.
y'all. The man asked y'all to do one thing. Let him land. Y'all didn't let the man land.
I'm done, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. That's how it is in the world anyway. Whenever you speaking the truth, niggas gonna always interrupt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to speak
yeah.
no more on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to speak no more on that shit. That's how it is for real, for
Oh
real.
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie. Hold
But
on.
I,
Hey,
I ain't gonna hold y'all boys. I feel where
Taz,
y'all coming from. But
Taz on here right now. Taz, what they do? I ain't gonna lie, DC. Your timeline is mostly black people. How many white people on your timeline for real though?
exactly, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'ma always be for my kind. I'ma always be for my kind. But my kind don't know who they is. You know what I'm saying? Like
But he's
hip hop
saying
was
that
What?
ain't even.
Go ahead. Because I want you to read his comment and react to the comment, not just to you know what I mean, so you can understand it.
I ain't gonna lie, DC. Your timeline mostly black people. How many white people on your timeline for real though? Like, what you mean, far as like how
Because
many
you
people
just
I
said that
share?
only black people was you know reacting to the album, and he's saying that he don't see no white people on your timeline to for you to say that they not reacting to the album. Like you ain't got no white people
I don't see that
on your
nowhere. Period.
timeline that react,
But
huh?
I don't see that well. No. I don't see that nowhere. Period. Though the only people I seen, especially on my timeline, that talk about this shit is black people. I don't see no white people talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know this album is not like pertaining to our kind. He has a bigger crowd than us, but us is the
Man,
marketers.
cut
You
the
know what I'm saying?
fucking
He know we gonna talk
excuses.
about it. You know,
I'm a
call
I'm
it
gonna do some.
excuses, but I
Oh,
understand the
oh,
business side of it. You know what I'm saying? It could sound like excuses, it could sound like whatever, but I know the business side of the move he made to do this shit.
It's
if
like
you
I
finish if hold on if you finish DC, pass it to Soldier Fat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cut you off. I just want to make sure you finish your point, and then Soldier Fat go after that.
Oh, I'm good. Y'all boys go ahead, take off.
Fat, what you telling Wayne? You heard the
I
six
mean,
or
check.
no?
I can't. I ain't man. I don't even listen to industry niggas no more, man.
Oh shit.
I ain't
Wayne the
heard one
industry
track.
nigga to
I
my
ain't heard
dog
one
now.
track off the album, so I ain't mad at
Bro,
that, bro.
everybody getting to the
Hey, that's what I
3.5,
got to
bro. They
say too.
shitting
I
on
ain't
it,
even
bro.
hear the album, bro. I ain't even hear that shit.
Oh damn! Well, then you gotta listen to the album and you will understand what the nigga saying.
No,
Like,
I
man,
understand him as a person, bro. Like you did what I'm saying. Like Wayne bigger than his music shit. He been let that shit alone. This just free time for him.
Oh,
You know what I'm
oh
saying?
my
because
God.
It
Yeah,
just
because
we
sounds
can't,
Wayne.
we
crazy,
can't, we
bro.
ain't
But
gonna rock with, we ain't gonna run with that one right there. We love you,
got you, bro.
we
Hey,
love
You
Juice,
know,
your
can I ask you a question,
I
wise,
mean,
but
you
Juice?
know,
we
me
ain't
gonna
gonna,
personally,
always be
we
a
we
legend, bro.
come from the
Juice,
hustling era, man, where the
can I
hustle.
ask you a question, Juice?
That's what y'all looking for.
go ahead.
That's what
I
I
hold him. I
always.
hold him to a high, you know, high
Hold on,
standard.
Juice.
So
Would you? How many? Would that out? Would this album make your regular rotation as a Wayne fan? Yes or
no,
no?
no,
No,
Thank you. Thank you.
because
That's
no.
I
it.
knew what he could
And
do.
Whack
I'm
is whack.
and I'm
Whack
a
is whack.
diehard. I'm a diehard Wayne fan, right? I
And we
even
know this,
listened.
right?
I even brought the crossover album when he did the rock shit. I bought
The
it
mashup. Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
I'm a fucking Wayne fan, nigga. Bro, I was wearing the Rebirth book bag and all the truck fit shit because I'm a Wayne fucking fan. Wayne stopped when the Wayne music fell off. What album that was? To me, Wayne music fell off once he hit no, hell no. What's the name of that album, bro? That he did with Rich the Kid. It's called Trust Fund. Trust Fund Babies. After that album, for me, I'm just like, yeah, Wayne don't need to make no more albums, bro, because it's not giving that classic Wayne fan. You feel me? He did that shit with Rich the Kid, and he was trying to do the new shit, like the new nigga rap, and the new nigga rap to me ain't it, bro.
Hold on, let me put.
Wayne
One
ain't
thing I know,
Wayne
one
I
thing
want,
I know,
fall
Wayne was
I
so
want
he was so,
Jedi. I want Jedi to play CEO last on this one right here, cause again, Fat just now you know what the conversation about a little
Yeah.
bit. Fat. I'm putting you next to Wayne. Everybody shitting on the album right now, big bro. I ain't gonna lie. They say,
Yeah,
really
yeah,
they
yeah.
saying it's a 3.5 out of 5 or 2 or 3.
that's good.
So so tell me this: what you telling Wayne about the night before they drop? After
So
you know this,
That's a
we
fact,
not
Taz.
we not getting we not for me, we not gonna get to the night before it drops shit, right? We're gonna go through
that's what
every
I'm talking
fucking
about.
song. Like I'm a fan of going because I can't I cannot consciously, subconsciously, superconsciously let a nigga that I fuck with put out some trash. I don't give a fuck what it is. And niggas know my family, niggas will tell you if you want a real, you want the truth, ask this nigga. Like, bro, I don't mince my words about shit. We're going, I'm gonna be in there for every me being CEO, I'm gonna be in there for every fucking song that we making. I
Like
don't give
Lou.
a fuck. If you the star artist, right? Because if you are my bread and butter, nigga, we gonna keep the fucking parquet bucket full, right? We're not sparing nothing for, because if we spend 2 M's, I know we gonna make five back. So for me, nigga, we going through every song. Yes, no, hell no. Ain't even no maybe so's. If that shit ain't moving, then it ain't moving. Like, we not putting ego inside because, again, bro, niggas call niggas haters because they don't like a nigga song, or you just hating on them because, no, it can honest genuinely be garbage, right? Like, fucking nobody is saying fish stink, hating fish stinks. Garbage is trash, my nigga. Trash needs to go out. Not get put Trash needs to go out and be fucking recycled.
That's
Wayne
true.
ain't been
Um,
Wayne
I
ain't
want to say
Wayne
two
ain't
things
been
though.
hot. Wayne ain't been hot since fucking Two Chains body him on that fucking battle album they put out.
Oh
I
That's
shit.
hated
hot.
Carly. I hated Holly Grove.
Holly Grove, or
Yeah,
whatever it was
Yeah,
called.
Carly Grove. I hated that
What
shit.
Whatever the name of that shit was called, Two
I hated
Chains
that
was on
shit.
that bitch rapping, and Little Wayne didn't. But in all honesty, bro, next to Wayne, I'd be like, that's not it, bro. We would either have to go through some of the songs again that wasn't picked, or add some fucking features, because in the light for Little Wayne, there's not one nigga on this earth that wouldn't, if he called them and said, "Yo, get on this," that wouldn't do it. Anybody would do it, right? So I will give him that respect. You fucking anybody, Nas, AZ, fucking Cube, any nigga you name, Wayne called me like, "Yo, can you get on?" Even if it's just a hook, "Yo, can you do this hook for me?" Right? Any hot boys on there?
Man.
I'm just saying, Wayne
Hey,
can get
bro.
featured from anybody, and
Y'all dragging my dog name through the mud, bro. That's
Hey,
cool
hey,
though.
bro,
hold
No,
on,
it's just an
cause,
ass
cause,
That's
album, DC.
cool
That's
though.
yeah,
all that
yeah,
is.
oh
Yeah.
my
just,
god,
cause
Hey,
after
that's cool.
Jedi land, once again, Fat, you was done with your point with what you would say to bruh if you was next to him.
No, I wasn't there.
All right, soon as
well,
Jedi
nah,
land, just
go
go right
ahead, yeah.
into
So
Fat.
again, me last thing again, bro. Any Lil Wayne could call anybody in the industry and get a feature. So maybe I would have had a couple other fresh niggas, rapping niggas, and did that. But nah, that's not it, man.
Bro, I ain't
Straight
even
up.
hit this nigga album, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving it from a
So how
real
you
like
defending
standpoint
it?
because I know
I
the
mean, I
nigga.
really
You
don't
know
want to
what I'm
talk to
saying?
you if you ain't hear the shit.
Bro, if you know somebody, you know somebody. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you
No, you gotta
don't,
listen to that
bro.
album, dog.
Hey, look, at the end of the day,
Don't
y'all
go
got
no
y'all
mute.
opinion. All this shit opinionated. You feel me? It could be trash.
You
Fuck it,
ain't
it's
even
trash.
listen,
Fuck it,
but you
it's
didn't
trash.
listen to it.
It's trash. But at the end of the day, if your dog shit trash, you supposed to push that trash shit with him. At
Shit,
the
if
end of the
you
I
day,
can't do
at
it.
the end of the
the
day,
fuck?
at the
Not
end of the
What
I.
is
day,
he
your dog
talking
might not
about?
ever be
Hey,
a
hold
good
on,
rapper
hold
in
on,
life.
hold
He
on,
might not.
DC,
What is he
cause
talking,
Boy, I'll
we
break
man?
we
this shit
just we
down, boy.
just cut
I'll
Soldier
break this
Fat
shit
off,
down.
bro. We just cut
Nah,
Soldier
he
Fat
good.
off.
He
He was
good.
supposed
He
to
good.
go
He good.
after
He
My
good.
just
He
bad,
good. He
my
good.
Jedi.
bad, my bad. Go ahead, soldier. Go ahead. Go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
To be honest, like I can't really say because I haven't heard it. But by me knowing Wayne, if I go off, because I can't go off y'all just saying Wayne, that shit with 2 Chainz, he killed him and all that shit. I don't believe that.
I can't
That's
hear
real.
you, soldier.
Yeah, yeah,
I,
you breaking up right now.
I could hear him.
I can't hear him at all.
Now I
Get a
can't hear
look,
him.
get it close to the mic, big bro. Yeah, he probably in a little bad area and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah. Right, and
But
So
yeah, man, just know, man, that I, for me, cause we at 2:08, bro. We at 2 hours and 8 minutes, bro. I want to give everybody a chance to kind of wrap up this what we talking about, and what I mean, we'll go from there. But
all right.
with Wayne, my nigga, anytime like me next to him, because I'm
Mhm.
like Jedi, bro. Like that whole process, it's a budget that was for Wayne, bro, and that's Wayne. So if you finna have a Wayne rollout, yo, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be everything supposed to be snug, bro. Go ahead,
Y'all hear me
Fat.
now?
I'll finish what I'm saying after you get done.
Y'all hear me now?
A
Not
I
little
can hear
bit
you.
little
better. Go
bit,
ahead.
little bit.
I don't know, man. This shit ain't acting right, man.
I can
Yeah,
hear you
yeah,
now.
yeah. Yeah, your mic just kind of crackling and shit.
Yeah, that's bullshit, man. My shit never did this.
Exactly. I don't know what's going on now.
Cause I ain't get to copy the link how you be doing it, put it in the screen yard.
Hold on, let me look and see if I can
But
do it again.
um, I just can't believe that he's trash right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't
Mm-hmm.
believe trash is next to Lil Wayne, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
five.
that
It's five legit songs on there, homie.
huh?
It's five legit songs, cause it's everybody that's saying the same thing. That's what's kind
Not
of
the
making
nigga
it
that you just
aggy.
put the CD on and just let it ride.
Yeah, I did it. I did it in you know every song, but once again, it's kind of everybody saying the same exact thing that I thought before I even spoke to anybody about it.
Damn. Well,
Yeah,
it got them. Anything less than the five it goes in the trash. Wow.
This all right. So it's I can name the tracks that's actually dope because I listened to the shit 3 times last night.
mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Carter is dope. Bells is dope. Track number 4 with him and Big X the plug. Hip hop. That shit dope. All right. He got a song with the nigga Jelly Roll and Big Sean. It's called Sharks. That
That's
shit
the white
cool.
boy.
Yeah, Jelly Roll, the one that
Yeah,
sing.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
shit dope. Number
That white
six,
boy.
yeah, the fat white boy. Number 6, band from New Orleans. That shit dope. Now, this is where the shit get dry at. From 7 to about, god damn, from 7 to song 15,
Yeah,
I mean,
that
that's the
shit
truth.
dry.
you
It's
gave you
it's
try.
it's dry, bro.
Yeah, you gave it what you was supposed to get, bro. Like you know what I mean? Cause
It's
that's
dry. Number 15 is cool, and then you get to the one with him and Kodak on number 18. That's it. It's about 7 legit songs out of 19. I'm keeping
Damn.
1,000 out.
I didn't even
hey,
have.
That ain't
all
even
I'm gonna do is
half.
say this bit, bro. You go on ahead and get your listen on, bro. Again, we done hit the 2 plus, bro. I just finished saying what I was saying, then I let y'all boy do what y'all do. Fucking, you run through that budget for Lil Wayne, bro, and you the road manager, you the whatever you is in that situation, and you responsible for helping produce that album. Ain't no way like you not walking out of there like with your chest out. You know what I'm saying? Cause this Wayne for like first and foremost, bitch, you got a Wayne project up under your resume at this point. So ain't no way that you let that out of that fucking studio without it being a classic in your mind, bro.
I mean,
So
shit. You got
that's what I
niggas.
have to say about that.
You got niggas that just want that cosign to have a little Wayne up under their belt.
Talk.
To the fact where they'll shut the fuck up.
And but a fact, ain't that the problem though?
That is
Ain't
the
that part of
problem.
the problem?
That's the problem.
That's part of the problem.
I
But
don't like how
DC
y'all
just
moving the goalposts. You know what I'm
hold
saying?
on, DC, hold on. DC just said that's his dog, so regardless of what, he gonna pump it. And
See,
that's
now,
part of
now
the
I don't agree
problem.
with that. I can't co-sign it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not putting my face on bullshit.
I can't
Yeah.
share nothing that's ass. Bonga for who
You
you
can't,
is.
you don't, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't have to, bro. You should. Your dog
Now,
should
now, now,
respect
my
who
dog
you
got a
is.
show. If my dog
Exactly.
got to show that bullshit, I'm gonna show up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop
Yeah.
out to the show now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be
That's
there
the
for a
thing you should.
body, but I ain't gonna
Yeah.
share that shit. I got a dog right now. That boy just dropped the project. Boy, listen to me. Hot ass god, boy. And I'm sorry, bro, if you watching, bro. You know who you is, bro. I'm letting you know, boy, that shit ain't it, boy.
So these niggas out here dropping this hot doo doo.
Boo,
Back to the drawing
the booby
board.
bop.
Wayne just
But
need to
yeah,
do
man. Hey,
features and
What I hear you say?
let me get this, so we can take it on in. Laps. Everybody, y'all get y'all. You know what I'm saying? Last 15, 20 on Wayne, and then y'all
I'm
sign
going.
out for it, nigga, bro. I got they
Well,
coming home.
Juice and Soldier Fat on here, so I'm going back to I ain't got no motherfucking slogan nigga jersey. Um, check me out tomorrow 2 to 4. I interview I Born. He got an album out on iTunes right now called Born Again. Dope kind of conscious rap.
Fire.
Again, I love everybody. I love all my brothers, man. Black man is God, always has and always will be.
That boy say super conscious. You're forced to listen to the individual, the metaphysical.
Fair convict.
What it do, y'all boy? Farrakhan get one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick knack, patty whack, my bacon smelling money fine. Bar breakers panel, the best shit ever, man. Y'all boys tune in.
Juice.
What's happening? Shit, it's more about breaking content. I just want to let y'all off with a quick thought, real quick. A nigga in the music industry told me this when I was in the studio with Moneybag Yo and them, right? He said something real fucking interesting. This shit appealing as fuck. Your only like music is a fucking product, right? And you have to sell this shit to people who want to hear the product, right?
Mhm,
You just because a song is personal for you and you think that song is amazing as fuck, the crowd might not like that shit.
mhm,
Because what you consider a trophy that you could put up on your shelf, if you put that shit out to the masses, they're gonna throw that shit in the garbage because it doesn't appeal to them. You can find me on
mhm,
all platforms at Drew Price underscore fucking official on all platforms. Price with a Y, not an I. You put an I, you're gonna find a weird white guy. And if you think I'm capping, you can go check that shit. It's a fact. It's Bob Breaker, goddamn it. Later around for more.
mhm,
Salute to the motherfucking panel, man. I just want to say salute to everybody that kicked in the dough today. Our guest show off in this bitch today. My nigga Wop definitely slid today. Soldier Fact popped in. Everybody that popped in today popped in the comments. My nigga Taz, Nate, everybody. Shout out to y'all, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to Bar Breakers 305 on YouTube yet, Bar Breakers panel with Big Shake on YouTube yet, y'all go do that. MarleyWorldwide.com. You can get merch there. You can get Bar Breakers merch. You can also find the Discord for Bar Breakers panel, and you can also find the links to all of our streams coming up and past. This has been one of the dopest panels we've had, and looking forward to doing them more. I love y'all, man. T
Love,
safe.
love.
Love.